listening to the Hanging from the Rafters podcast.
I dislike it on a personal level.
I dislike it extremely. I don't hate it, but I dislike it to the point where if you don't stop, I may hit you.
With Chris Rafter.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Why don't you go back to fucking France or wherever the hell you're from?
Pull it out. Let's see it. What are we even fucking doing here?
Austin Rafter.
I can't believe what's happening to me. You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
And Bryce Silver.
Ghana herpes syphilitis. I got it from this one tramp that I was with. Come on, you idiot. You gonna? What do you mean? Anyway, brother, here's Wonderwall.
That was terrible.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
It's a different color.
Backdrop so that it's like just different rooms in the house, or like so you have the island.
We're
right?
live.
Oh, we're live.
Who said that?
Someone, I think God just said that we're live right now. I heard
God
it in my
told us.
headphones. Did you all hear that?
Oh,
I did.
hey, pricks. We are live here. We got me and my brother and the fucking drunk assholes all in full in effect. And then we got JG with us as well.
Ah, it's gonna be good.
Doing stuff.
We're on the Hanging
Finger
from the
hands.
Rafters podcast right now. Dude, it's been a while since we even did one of these.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's busy as fuck. That's a fuck part of fucking life, right?
I think it was
fuckins
after
again. We're back.
all the fuckins. We're gonna keep saying that though,
Fuck
because
it.
fucking is fucking awesome.
I was gonna
But
make a
fuck
gay
it.
joke, but fuck it.
But fuck
But
it.
fuck it. That's always a good one too, because anybody can appreciate that.
Anyone can
Everyone
appreciate
can
it, but
butt
fucking
fuck
joke.
Even if you're not gay, even if you are gay, everybody likes that joke. You gotta appreciate it. We were just talking about Tenacious D. They're making a second movie. You said so. I think you were asking earlier. Do you know if it's on Netflix? Did anybody look it up in between the time?
What?
Is Netflix doing it, or is it?
I just remember reading that they are doing a second one. I don't remember exactly if it said.
Well, the first
Netflix
one was
is picking it
Paramount,
up.
I believe.
Okay, so they probably wouldn't take a step down, especially.
Well, they
Yeah.
might not necessarily because they might have like sold the rights
Well,
and just realized that like
Again,
they-
don't quote me on that. I don't know if it's Paramount or not.
I don't think they did very well as far as like when they were.
I'm gonna
in
go ahead and quote you on
theaters.
that.
No,
Yeah.
you guys gonna get sued. Paramount's gonna be like, what the fuck?
It's
Fuck
going.
Tenacious D,
It's
man.
going in the paper.
They're gonna hate. They hate Jack.
We're like
We're
the,
publishing it.
We're like the Rappaport podcast. We don't fucking check shit for facts here. I just started listening to that
Fact
today.
check.
Dude, I listened to it because Joey Diaz was on it.
That one, yeah. Listen to
It's the only reason to listen to it, I'm sure, right?
I like him as like a character. He seems like really like honest with what he's saying, but it's also like fucking.
This is from New York.
I was listening to it and I saw like it's a 2-hour podcast and I was like, oh man, it'll probably do like an hour and a half fucking interview, and then like an hour in, I was like, are we still listening to fucking ads here? What the fuck is going
Yeah.
on? Like I thought he was gonna do at least most of it would be a fucking
It's like
interview.
part Bill Burr.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
It's just like fucking Bert Kreischer's podcast. Like you got to go like 20 minutes in before he actually starts the
Or
podcast.
it's just
But I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to like your guys's and my buddies in the Whatcast and Anthony's Anonymous.
Dude,
But
are
they're
they-
not a podcast anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, they did that one
Listen
episode. And
through
I think they did one more episode, right?
with us, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Oh, they did another one.
didn't they
by
do one
themselves?
after that? Anthony's confirmed this and get back on this goddamn show.
Assholes.
Get on
Fucking
here.
piece of shit. And then fight us
And
Well,
then-
there is an Anthony
individually and then as a group.
tonight, but a different
Please.
Anthony.
Jerk off assholes.
Jerk off assholes.
Fuck you,
Hey,
jerk
wait,
off.
did you guys do the intro?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, he did it all like Irish or something like that.
I don't know. I just said
He called the drunk assholes
just-
in full effect, which was pretty cool.
I just like saying oi pricks.
Oi, pricks.
When I'm talking
Oi,
to people. Oi
pricks.
prick.
Oi!
It's such a like.
You know,
It feels good to say though. Like I want to say it at work to somebody.
Well,
All right,
they-
prick. Can you help me with this?
That scene in fucking
Shaun of the
in
Dead,
Shaun
man.
of the Dead, it's perfect.
Pete,
It's just paid. Oi prick.
Oi, prick!
You fucking hate your roommate.
They look at each other.
He
He's
hates
not
you.
in.
They're not in.
I always say like I regularly will just be sitting there by myself and just go, "There's a girl in the garden."
Yeah.
Sean.
What?
There's a girl in the garden.
In the garden, there is a girl.
There's a girl.
Now, the one thing I go to all the time is, Ma, the meatloaf!
The meatloaf.
Ma, I never know what she's doing.
Mike, can you get some meatloaf?
What is she doing back there?
Oh no.
That movie
gosh.
was another one, like when I watched it as a kid. I was crying laughing.
Yeah, no, that movie is
'Cause
hilarious.
both Vince Vaughn and fucking
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson are really good in it, and then out of nowhere when fucking
Will Ferrell.
I was just
fuck-
crying.
Yeah, I was just crying.
It's
I was really sad.
movie
So
for me.
beautiful, dude. Like the whole movie, I'm just
I
crying.
was like,
and
I identify with
crying.
us so much. I'm a jokester. I
I'm-
crash parties.
I'm a-
I could find love.
I do this. I'm a wedding crasher.
That's-
Like I wouldn't
I
stand
have a
out.
broken nose.
Hey, who's that huge fat guy? I don't know.
yeah.
Just crashing the wedding, man.
I'm Uncle Billy's son, Steve Jobs.
Well, that's where like. Have you ever read? Have you ever read the actual rules? There's a like.
I don't know how
When
to
it
read.
first
Well,
came out, you could like look on their site, and
remember
they
seeing
had
a
the Wedding
poster,
Crusher rules. And I'm just reading through, and I was like, I would get caught right away. I'm not outgoing and personal enough to like, as far as those rules are concerned. Like, you gotta like,
Don't
you
sulk.
gotta make yourself like the soul of the party,
Yeah.
just so people don't. You gotta hide in plain sight. No one notices. But like, I would be sitting there trying to hide and like get food.
Act like
and
you're supposed to be there.
yeah, quietly get food and shit, and then if someone was just like, "Hey, what do you know here?" Uncle Billy. I'm Uncle Billy's son's nephew.
I feel like you get a couple drinks and you.
Yeah, I think so.
you could
Yeah.
be that
At least
guy.
get at least
You could be allowed
I'll
at
at
the
least
bar.
get drunk before I get.
You just
kicked
gotta
out,
commit.
But I'm
It's
gonna
about.
get kicked
It's really
out.
just about committing, like to the character.
Yeah, you're acting.
Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
are. Like,
It's like when you're going for a job interview or something like that. You act. You straight up act. There's no
Acting.
way you are
Acting.
going. We are actors.
Improv.
That's what's his face? Tompkins? No, that's
He did the inside the actor's studio. He just
George
retired.
W. Bush.
it was
George
George
W.
Bush.
Bush.
That's right. George Bush did that.
He's like,
That was Obama.
Yeah.
he's like nuclear or whatever you say
Nuclear.
wrong.
Fool me
Nuclear.
once,
Nuclear.
shame on
Nuclear.
you. Fool me twice, you just can't fool me again.
Can't shoot
Fool me
the
once, you
shooter.
can't fool me again. Block two shoes. I think I remember
Dude, if I
talking about
if I
him
could elect
dodging two
George
shoes.
Bush Jr. again, I think I would.
Why not?
At this
Why
point,
not?
we're just electing them for entertainment. So
It seems like it.
Dude,
He was
I
pretty
want
funny.
I want that cowboy back in office.
Well, that was the big one when he was pushing against fucking Trump. Like I had seen that, like he was getting a lot of people were like, "Oh shit!" Like
What would George Bush say?
Bush hates Trump, but then you also saw the people were just like, "No one, we don't like Bush. Fuck him, just because doesn't
he
like
didn't
Trump."
quite have like the weird like cult following that Trump has.
No, it was a
Yeah.
very.
The people that follow him because they're Republicans and he's a Republican.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we just support them because he's Republican. But like people now are like fucking crazy about Trump. Like
Well, that-
you're either all
like,
about
it's
him
like
or
a
you're
cult.
not.
There's like a cult to it.
It is.
I don't
That's
mean
what-
that in like not like a clan cult. Maybe I don't know. Plenty of Klansmen, I'm sure, voted for him. But more along the lines of like the cult of Trump at this point.
Oh, yeah.
He's already got he's already what some would consider a mogul, right?
I'm
like-
just drinking coffee.
He just loves that iced coffee.
delicious,
Dude. It
isn't
looks
it?
good. Can I have some?
Yeah, you go.
Is there- yeah.
Oh,
I just want to sip.
Man,
I just want to see how
fucking
you like to treat it.
vodka, man.
But there's this whole cult of Trump that like everybody like they're like
I
flocking
realized
to
what
him.
you said.
For just whatever reason, because
get
he's
it.
saying like goofy shit as the president, and people are like, "I've never heard a president say goofy shit like this before."
It's fun.
He's
I'll
just-
admit,
He's entertaining.
Yeah, whatever. Like, what's he really gonna do?
Austin, may I have a sip of that?
oh yeah,
That's some good coffee.
Have a little bit of that coffee there.
Can you pass
He
it?
was,
I'm running a little
good.
empty right now.
That's one of those things that like I
like it.
I'm probably
Good flavor.
I'm not necessarily like a fucking pro Trump or really
man.
or really
Fucking
joke.
vodka,
I
man.
stole your
You
joke.
fucking piece of shit.
motherfucker.
Who invited this guy? Was it me?
That's right. It's
You
not
watch
like
Moon
I'm
Mountain
not
State?
necessarily for him or really even like pushing against. I don't make my I don't spend a lot of time trying to push against or rally against him. It's that's where like I think
hold a
it's,
lot of rallies.
it's a lot of fun. There's a
I've been to a few
like
of them.
it's
We're
it's
having
of those
one
ones
next
where, like,
week in
maybe
this
'cause
living
I'm-
or in my
maybe because
my
I'm
room.
white and I'm just a fat white guy who lives in the West Coast, but I have a lot of laughs
West Coast.
out of this whole fucking
It's fun.
presidency.
It's like a slow train wreck. Whereas George Bush's was like watching like some goofball like ride a bucking bronco. You know what I mean? Like that was entertaining in
At
that
least
way.
George
It's like,
Bush,
oh, yeah,
you're
no,
like you're like someone's controlling this guy.
yeah.
It's
well,
fine.
I feel like
People
like,
are making decisions.
But
and
Trump
telling
is
him
like,
what to do.
Trump
that-
is like, I'm controlling
Trump's like
myself.
no one. He's like anyone who tries to control me is fired.
Well,
There
they're
are
making
no
that.
strings on me.
They're making that movie about his vice president right? With Christian Bale is going to
he's
play
gonna be Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
play Cheney.
And
the
he looks
devil.
like him.
Hey, he's the devil.
And then Sam Rockwell is playing Bush. That scene where like Sam Rockwell as
Love
Bush
Bush.
is like come be my VP, and then
Yeah.
Dick Cheney's like I'm the CEO of a huge company. maybe I can set this up so I deal with the important things. and
Christian
you
Bale
just
put
deal
on a
with
bunch of weight for that, right?
A lot, yeah, like
of
50
weight.
pounds.
He looks a lot like Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
He's fucking looks like it's gonna be really good.
I always like, you're like, how the fuck do they do that? But I guess like if that's really your job is just to gain and lose weight,
He probably
like he's gonna be an actor, great. He's gonna nail whatever role
He's
he's
gonna
in.
be a
Christian
Hall of
Bale's
Fame
gonna,
actor.
Christian Bale's gonna
It's
die
just
at
about
like
making
62.
Yeah, he's not gonna live
yeah,
long.
probably.
Well, same thing for
You can't keep
Heart
doing
failure.
that. Like
same thing
Yeah.
for
he
Jonah
got like
Hill.
crazy skinny, like
Jonah Hill.
for the machinist or whatever.
Machinist?
Oh
yeah, he's a
yeah.
meth
Like,
head
he-
skinny, like 90 pounds.
Yeah,
98, I
like
think,
fucking
is what he weighed in
dying
at.
skinny. Yeah.
Well, didn't he went to the hospital a few times because he just would like pass out.
He would
'cause
drink
he's
soup.
fucking, he's,
Yeah,
has nothing
No,
inside of him.
it was black
I love
coffee,
soup.
an apple a day, and cigarettes.
and
That was his
heroin.
diet
It's
to
funny
break for
'cause-
fucking the machine. And then he fucking gained hella weight and fucking beefed up for Batman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Have you seen The Machinist?
Yeah.
It's good, not great, not great at all. That
It-
weird
I don't,
arm.
even I don't even think it's good.
I liked when you find
It was
out.
it was weird.
Hey,
It was
fuck you,
entertaining.
man. It was the
Fuck you,
greatest
man.
movie
I'll kick your fucking ass.
ever made by a man and a chimp.
I liked it. I liked the whole like. End,
I'll give you that.
I like the whole end like realization. A little like
I
what's
saw
the
that
one
coming a
with,
mile away though.
with the dude from Shawshank Redemption where he's really in hell.
Oh, Jacob's Ladder.
Jacob's Ladder.
Oh, I
It's-
love that.
It's a,
That
like
movie's
a kind
great.
of a Jacob's Ladder-y
Oh, yeah.
twist.
That
where,
movie's
like,
awesome.
You find out
If
this.
you haven't
this,
seen that movie, you're fucking
Go
dumb
fuck
and you should
yourself.
watch it.
You're a fucking ass. What was the one that Joe
It's
kept
Jacob
wanting us-
Ladder or go fuck your mother.
What's the one that Joe kept wanting us to watch, and then he didn't realize that Michael Douglas is the bad guy in the
that
movie,
one where
falling down.
Yeah,
Falling down.
where he goes crazy
Oh,
and
yeah.
just starts shooting people and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I like Joe's like you should watch this, and like as I'm watching this, I was like, Joe, is this what you'd like to do?
No, I mean,
Like I was like, this is Joe. This is a movie about Joe. We should call the police.
well, that's right. He kept
Right now, for him wanting to watch this movie.
he kept making comments and didn't realize like he's making pro like Michael Douglas from the movie.
He doesn't
his
get that he's the
character,
bad
and
guy?
he doesn't
He's gonna
realize
elect
like
him as
Michael
president.
Douglas is his whole thing is he's going crazy. And he's killing.
he's like an
people.
anti-hero
Yeah.
because like he's
But he
killing
also-
bad
He's the Punisher.
people.
But he also
Yeah, he's the
kills.
Punisher.
But he also kills people who are good. That's the whole thing at the very end when he's on that. He's on the pier.
He gets carried away.
and the cop.
I don't know when he
makes him,
shoots
like,
the
"Dude,
fucking
you-"
missile, like at the fucking construction
Oh
site.
yeah. Oh yeah. When he's on the
How the fuck
hill.
did he get a missile?
He just- he knows people.
In any
I guess.
video game, you'll get the missile
Yeah.
launcher.
You'll find it.
You'll
Once
find
you
it.
start going crazy, you will get one.
I
It's in the
forgot it's
cave.
Grand Theft Auto rule.
You gotta go in the cave.
Trust me,
That's-
go on a rampage, and then you'll turn a corner, and then we'll see you with a missile launcher.
But how
And we're
many
like,
stars
fuck,
will
he
I
knew the
get?
combo.
At the
Into the
same
combo to get the
time,
missile.
Bye.
Do they start setting up the roadblocks? The FBI shows up.
Yeah.
FBI.
6 stars.
They're really fast. You try to steal their
The tank
cars.
shows
If
up
you
and
get one,
shit.
you gotta drive it as fast as you can into your garage.
Remember,
Yeah.
you got to survive through all this.
Because if you keep that
You
car,
don't
it's
wanna get
bad
wasted.
Fucking ass.
You gotta
Oh, those are
paint-
the best cars in the game.
you gotta get in the garage, paint your car real quick, so then your stars are all gone. in life.
You can't do that with the FBI
And then
car
you're
though,
good,
or the
though.
CIA one, or whatever the ones they have you going
You can
at.
close it in there.
No, hey,
you
but
can, you
I
can go to
thought
the
you
you can
could.
go to the storage, but he was saying get the car painted. You can't do that.
Oh
with
no,
the-
yeah, you
Oh,
can't do
it's
that.
not.
no,
I
but
forgot.
we're talking in real life here. So if you're gonna fucking
He's
paint
talking
your
Grand
car,
Theft Auto.
you at least got to
I'm talking
drive.
real life.
You take it. If you got to pre-paint your car, as soon as you do all that shit, you got to drive a little low at least. Drive like a cholo.
Lean
back.
like a cholo.
Yeah.
Fuck no, you want to look white as possible. In
Yeah.
that
It's true.
situation.
Get a RAV4.
You put on no. You get a fucking set of
2016.
Every
Yeah.
time I watch one of those shows with drug dealers driving around, I just like, why don't you put on a suit, dude? Like,
Wear a button-down
why do you
shirt.
have to look like a homeboy? Like you look so fucking obvious.
Yeah, don't wear a suit. Wear a button-down shirt and like nice.
Like there was
slacks, and
one
that's
like
about
on
it.
like cocaine dealers in New York, and like that's what because they gotta go walk in like Wall Street because this guy wants it at noon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like in his fucking office, like so you gotta look and like not look like.
Listen,
a drug
coke dealers
dealer.
out there, take lesson. Dress for the job you want, not the one you
Dress
work.
for success. That's
Yeah.
the-
You gotta
that's the name of the
dress
game.
just for success.
Yeah, you gotta dress.
You
for
don't
the
want
job
to deal
want,
to
and
the
you gotta dress
homeboy
for
down the
success.
street. You want to deal to the corporate
No, you-
motherfucker up the road.
Yeah, he's
No.
buying like 20 G's worth. That's
Dressing
Yeah.
for
He's doing
dressing
it for the party every weekend.
What's right? Dressing for
Partay.
success
Partay.
as a coke dealer is selling to that homeboy down the street, but not worrying that on the drive over to that homeboy deal, you're gonna get pulled over because you look like you're going to work right now.
You're going to work.
That's what I always think. Like fucking when the same in that same way when you see these people like they're dressed like homeboys, like dress like you're driving to your job, your office job. If you're gonna be a coke dealer,
Put on like all your safety gear and shit like that, and just tell me work for the city.
or a
Hey,
construction
put a
worker.
fucking an Uber sticker in your fucking car.
Yeah,
and then dress reasonably,
it's like dude,
Yeah.
that movie.
like as
Keanu.
white as you could possibly
Fucking-
dress.
What you need is
Keanu,
a set
I'm
of
talking
a,
bow tie.
you need a
white.
$5 pair of sunglasses from Long's, and you need a visor without not a
Do
baseball
they
cap,
have
but
to
a
be from
visor.
Longs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you can get them from
I
CVS.
just wanted to clarify.
You can get them from CVS, but I
CVS
think
is the
Long's
devil,
is
I'm
probably
pretty
the better
sure.
place to go.
They're gonna fall to shit.
Long's has better. I don't think you're right. I don't think anybody's gonna buy them out.
I'm gonna want to keep these for a long
Gotta
time.
get the good ones from Longs, otherwise they're gonna fall to shit.
Wait, is Long still around?
Long spells quality. I don't think so.
Are they?
Why do you get the
Didn't
impression there's
Walgreens
quality
buy
in a
them?
$5 set
Think
of
Lucky's?
I think Walgreens bought Longs.
You're
No,
fucking
it was
Walgreens.
CVS.
Or CVS bought
Mm.
Longs. Remember at CVS, like they don't sell cigarettes now, and like I always see
They're
people
health
go.
conscious,
I
but they
always see
sell
people.
liquor.
They're a pharmacy.
That's the irony. They sell fucking a whole aisle of liquor, but then
Dude,
I've
I
seen
bought a
people come
fucking
up.
a
Liquor
handle
Lounge.
of Jim Beam for $24 at CVS.
To
I was
have
like,
grim
dude, this is
dreams?
a good.
Did you get a
deal.
handle on it?
I got a handle on it.
Great.
nice.
I'll
Gotta
be
get a
here
handle
all-
on
I'll
that
be here
stuff.
all night.
You gotta get a handle on that.
Puns.
Get a handle on your puns, man.
You ever just
very
buy like
punny.
go to Costco just to buy a bottle of booze, and like they give you where to look like. Why
No, Austin, you're an alcoholic.
I
we
am an
keep trying to
alcoholic.
tell
I
you
need-
that.
I need.
You told me
help.
the story. You go in at 10 a.m. to buy your booze, but you don't drink it until
That's
7.
a CVS. See,
but
those
just
are-
every day, though.
Those are CVS things,
But only
and
every
It's
day.
just like
I like to
any
party.
day, every day that ends in Y is just the days that I drink. And that's
One of the
it.
times that someone asked me at work was like one of the new guys, like, "Oh, you want
What
to go
your
out? And
fucking
have,
problem was?
you want to go out and you want to go out and have a drink? I know it's Wednesday night or whatever." I was all like, "Oh, I mean, it's Wednesday night." And he's like, "How often? Like, what days do you drink? Weekends mostly." I was like, "What day? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, I drink. Like, what day is it? Doesn't matter.
Fucking adult.
It's give me a beer, something. Give me something to drink. I want something to drink. I want a drink at least a day.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Dame.
Drink it up,
Dame.
stink
Dime.
it up.
Dime.
Dame Arigato.
Who
Got
knows?
a-
Somebody said.
Arigato.
Got
I want some
a-
sake.
Smelly garbage or wet dog.
I'll take the wet dog.
Stink
Dude,
it up.
I think Bert
Stink
told
it
me
up.
there was a bar that all they offer is light or dark.
Bert's a fucking liar.
Yeah, because he goes to dumb hipster
That's
bars.
some dumb
Tell him
hipster
to go to a
shit.
real bar.
If that place exists, all our listeners need to burn it to the ground.
None of these dumb fucking like
We don't have any
draft
listeners.
bars where it's like,
That's
you
like-
fill
You guys
your
are
own
safe
beer
for
up.
today.
They got 3 listeners right now, Chris. And they're right here.
Have you seen those? Have you seen those bars?
No, we
where
got
it's
like 199 of them.
It's like a draft bar. They're like they
Yo.
just have
Mini-
like
mini
a bunch of
accounts.
different kind of beers that you buy a cup and
Yeah,
like you just
a,
like it's like 40
growler
bucks.
or something like that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
buy like a growler for
A
like
Stein, one of the
70
Cap
bucks or
Steins.
whatever, and it's like they give you a ticket, a certain number of tickets, and it's like you can go fill this up as many tickets as you have, then come buy some more tickets and all this shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got
shit,
some
if you
from,
win the game, do you get a lot of tickets?
Shit, I feel like I'm there right now.
What that would
Holy
be
shit, I'm there right now.
Let's. All right, here's the idea for a business. Somebody steal this. What was that? Nickel City. All right, so Nickel City said the tickets you could buy booze with them, and the games are much more expensive.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
It's
dude.
like $1
Okay.
per token, and it takes like 2
As Dave,
to play
as
the
Dave and
shooting
Buster's,
game.
We'll have a
but Dave
small-
and Buster's still profits off you because everyone gets drunk before they play the video games.
Yeah, and then they make mistakes,
Yeah.
and they think they're playing for tickets. At the end, they get like a basketball, and it's like that costs.
Dude, I'm so excited. My
Fucking
niece is
$1.25.
having her fucking 9th birthday at Chuck E. Cheese. I'm really excited about that because Chuck E. Cheese has fucking one token
have
video
video
Because
games.
you'll
I'm
finally,
excited about your niece's
They
birthday
have
too.
beer,
because you'll finally be allowed back.
She's getting old, man. She's grown up.
She's 20 years younger than me. That's fucking
She's
nuts.
a
You're excited because
girl
you'll
now.
finally be allowed back in Chuck E. Cheese. without a
Yeah!
police escort.
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta
excited
have
about
that police
Finally.
escort.
I'm
'cause
excited. I'm excited to play Jurassic
You're
Park.
gonna need to
Fucking
get
the one you're in the chair.
with that fucking beard. You're gonna need to like have a child and be like, "This is my child. It's mine."
They
can-
say, you can't say that.
Do not look at any.
No, we're related.
Yeah,
No,
don't
you can't say that either.
My baby.
don't look
You
at any
definitely can't
one
say
kid.
that.
I gave birth to it.
No. None of these things work looking like JG.
No.
This is my son. No, it's not.
with
No, it's
with
not.
that beard.
I
not
like the
his son.
pizza here.
With that beard, do not
Okay.
look at any one kid for longer than 3 seconds at a time, or you're gonna get arrested.
Just stare at Chucky
Just quick looks. Quick
and,
looks.
and if
and lick your lips.
and the only
I think I
thing
might
you
get arrested. I think I might get arrested for that.
the only thing you
Yeah,
can say
for sure.
the only thing you say is go find your mother. Really,
Go find your
angrily.
mother.
You
Go
can't-
fuck your mother.
Go fuck your mother.
Say hello to your mother for me.
Say hello to your mother.
What's up, dog?
Tell her I said hi.
Bart, do you
What's up,
remember
chicken?
for a
What's up,
while
mouse?
we used to work with kids, and one of the days we went to a Chuck E. Cheese, and I was like, all the kids went away with their staff, and like I didn't have a straight like kid I'm working with, So I'm
You had a
sitting.
gay kid
You had a gay
Yeah,
kid,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
You
yeah,
didn't have a straight
I
kid at
had
all.
A gay kid I'm working with.
out of the park.
But I'm sitting at the table with all the
Fuck you,
pizzas,
you leaving?
and I see
Goodbye.
outta
one of
here.
the Chuck E. Cheese staff is giving me a hard stare down for a long time because I don't know if
Because
they
he was
just
masturbating.
because I'm openly
gross.
masturbating in the fucking. Apparently, you can't masturbate in the pizza area at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
anymore.
this was America.
But fucking, she's sitting there staring at me
Okay, if
for a
Pee
long
Wee Herman
time.
couldn't get away with it in a porno theater, what makes you think you could at Chuck E. Cheese?
'Cause
Yeah,
I'm fucking
P.
me.
Herman's a sick fuck. Austin's a patriot.
I'm a blue-blooded American. But so fucking, she's staring at me for the longest time, and then like 10 minutes later, all the staff and their kids are walking back, and then I see 2 cops walk in the front door.
Oh shit.
They walk up
And
to
they
like
shoot 'em.
they walk up to the girl. She like talks to him for a minute, and then they walk out. And fucking like I'm looking at her. She like right after they leave, she looks back at us, sees all the fucking. A lot of adults
flips
with
her
other
off.
kids. I should have been like, "Fuck yourself, bitch." But
Fucking 3-year-old bitch.
But like in hindsight, I think she called the cops on me because she thought I'm a weird random guy like sitting there at the Chuck E. Cheese.
Did you have the
in
mustache?
pizza area? I didn't
you-
have any official.
Hey,
at
that's
the
okay. You
time.
kind of look like a guy who get the cops called.
I
on
do.
Chuck E.
Look like
Cheese.
a guy. Now with this mustache, I look like I shouldn't be around children
A
or
mustache,
adults.
you
He's
would.
200
should
meters
definitely take it
away
off.
from any elementary school.
Yeah, you should shave your fucking
No,
dumb face.
anytime I'm getting in a line like a Rite Aid and I see a kid with their parents, they always have this weird thing where like, why do you want to walk so close to me, you little kid? Get away from me. I shouldn't be around you, little
should
kid,
get
because I
some
look
fake-
like a wrong person.
How much for the women? Your women, sell them to me.
How much for the little girl?
The little girl. How much?
200 francs. Why are you French?
200
No,
quid.
it's fucking what's it called fucking the Blues Brothers when they're
fucking
at that
Blues
they're
Brothers.
at that the fancy like French restaurant. They go sit down next to like these rich people, and,
And
he turns
they're-
around and
they're
is like, "How much for the women?"
It's because their buddy works
Excuse
there,
me?
so they're trying to
Yeah.
embarrass him.
Yeah.
The little girl, sell me your children.
Some of your children.
You guys gonna eat any of that? He starts
They
pulling
start
food.
eating it.
That movie is way funny.
On a mission.
I
from
feel like
God.
most people are really nice. So if you went into a restaurant and just kind of walked around and pulled shit off people's food, it would take a while before someone punched you in the face.
I think so.
Or well,
Like
the-
a while.
Have you,
You'd
well,
probably
you've
guess
seen
it.
Impractical-
Especially if you just keep going, like don't focus on it. Don't
You've seen
look in the eye.
Impractical Jokers, though, right?
Yes.
And like they
Yeah.
try to do that shit. And
That's
some
just
people,
racist.
And some people get like straight up defensive
They're
with
in
their
New
food.
York. It's a little, I feel
I
like
would be.
here. It would be
Dude,
a
okay,
little
imagine you're at a
different.
buffet and motherfucker tried to take food off your
Oh,
plate.
that one's great.
Yeah.
You're getting your hand. You're getting
on
face
Netflix.
bit.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Let's grab
This
some of
episode
that
is
right
brought to you by
there.
Netflix.com.
Let's get a piece
No,
of
I've-
that.
That is the funniest show on TV. Like every time I watch that, like I've seen him before. It doesn't fucking matter. Like
yeah.
every jackass and his friends has had an idea to do that exact show. Like it's basically like when you hang out with your friends, you're like, wouldn't it be funny if you did this?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you have to do that now.
Now you got to do it.
And like we have a TV
mean, it
show
sta- it
behind
started
us,
off
so if
as
you get your
YouTube,
ass
didn't
kicked,
it?
someone will stop it.
It started off as YouTube, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it did it?
Yeah.
Oh, kinda
And they got
like
picked up by
like
True
Rick,
TV.
like Rick and Morty type things. That's I remember.
Dude, I remember College Humor. They had some good shit too. I'm surprised they never got picked up.
Have you ever seen the video
The whole
called
website?
The whole website.
Have you ever seen like? Did you watch Derek Comedy when it was like before they got picked up by College Humor? Or it was
Then you
like
pick up your
6,
gun.
7 years ago.
No, I think you're
And he
making
gets
it
your
up.
gun.
So they had a video called "Blowjob Girl," and I don't know if you've
Oh, it's the
seen
girl from The Office.
if you've seen The Office. Yeah, it's the little redhead girl.
Oh yeah.
So she
I
said,
found it very hot.
She said she regrets the shit out of doing the video, but that
Use
was
my
it. I
stomach
remember
teeth.
like she's like wiping her tongue down. She's like, "I'm gonna give you a blowjob."
so
And she starts wiping.
dry.
It's like, "It's gotta be dry. It's the
This is
best."
like,
He's like,
why
"What
would
the
you do
fuck?"
that?
He's like, "Why don't we just have sex?" All right, and like she starts going down the video
Making
cuts.
it dry for
yeah.
you.
So dry.
My tongue will be like sandpaper.
Like a desert.
That's what guys like
Maybe
is
like
sandpaper
teeth.
tongue.
Apparently.
She's got
Everybody
big teeth.
knows that.
Still hot.
She is
She was
fucking.
still hot.
Oh my god.
Have you seen The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
I love that show.
That show's
show's racist.
hilarious.
When Titus is lemonading, that fucking that's my favorite episode.
Don't
When
say
he's
lemonading.
singing fucking, he's doing a Beyonce thing, and because the dude he's dating, he thought he's cheating on him or something.
Oh Jesus.
Also starting a fire.
There's a fire in the studio, everyone.
Fire!
Hit the
fire!
deck.
Fire!
It's a bomb.
Call the fire department.
It's a good thing
This
we
was
never
out of
moved.
control.
It's a good thing we never moved the studio back inside, though. Remember that one episode we
Shut
decided
your
to do it
mouth,
outside. We
devil
never
woman.
moved the
We
sofas
did it.
back.
We
in.
did it in the forest.
Did it in the forest. It was great.
Force.
Forrest Gump.
That brings me
I miss
to
that guy.
a section of the show that I like to call nothing. where I don't say anything for like a minute.
And that breaks it. And now brought to you by the commercials of things.
Yeah,
I got nothing to say.
If you,
Commercials of assholes.
you know, I always wanted to go somewhere like where you're expected to prepare a speech, where like you're like the best man at a wedding, right? And they go, here's it's your turn, and we want to bring you Bryce over, or best man at the wedding or whatever. I would go up there and I would say, well, I didn't prepare a speech. So I want to give it to JG, and just like immediately, like, thank you all. Have a good night.
Bryce.
At Curtis's wedding, so
I want to say thank you for inviting me. I wasn't invited personally. Bryce invited me to this one.
No,
Yeah.
you got to do
I
this.
Said something
do
about making
not
a
know the
speech.
bride and groom. I don't know you guys. You guys seem pretty happy.
Only person I know is Bryce.
I
That's where
want,
the,
I want to be your best man, but I don't want to do that part.
Yeah.
Oh, do a talk, a speech thing.
So
So
I
would
do
feel like
do like a
Especially
thing where,
like at his, I was supposed
just
to have
get
a
up.
goddamn
I don't do
microphone.
speeches.
Yeah.
He's pretty
And
bad.
right before, found out no microphone, and
Oops.
in a room full of people eating and talking,
you got to
Yeah.
shout. Yeah.
and like just shout. I don't shout. I'm not a
Yeah.
shouter.
you know what you got to do.
Look at a
is
mic.
you-
I could in 15
You
minutes.
gotta
solid.
go like where
Alright.
you're not even saying anything. You're just going like,
Start crying.
Yeah.
I had a whole thing started.
That would be.
Oh
great.
no!
If
The
you could
worst
get
is I went
yourself-
second, and the sister went before me, and she cried,
she was dying.
and she
right?
had like a fucking a short novel written,
Oh, of course.
and like I had like a little bit,
Yeah.
and like I abandoned like half of it. Like
Because you were just trying to like fucking connect with them. and
it's
she
god
had, like-
awful.
She had like a crazy like person.
Do you
Someone-
mind? I'm in
uh,
the middle of my speech right now. Okay. Do you mind?
That would be great if you could make yourself like,
JG's mic's off.
silent crying. If you're just like you're so,
getting
like
there, bro.
pretending
I'm
like
working
you're
on my
giving a
acting.
speech, and then like halfway
You're
through
doing
you're
great. You're gonna be big.
like
You
name
should
is
move to
Life.
Hollywood
Going.
immediately.
I got
Sell
the-
all your possessions.
sell me your children,
How much for the girl? A little girl.
a little girl.
He's talking.
Laughter. Maniacal laugh.
That's why I feel like that,
Maniacal
or the best one.
Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
I like to do the Wiz Khalifa laugh. He does a fucking like a stoner laugh or someone's
You
like
all
a
know
forced
that
laugh.
one.
Everyone knows the Wiz Khalifa laugh. It's a Wiz laugh.
If you know the Wiz Khalifa laugh,
Wiz.
hanging from the rafters podcast at gmail.com.
At Hanging from the Assholes podcast.
What do they
We're
say?
assholes.
I think that's what we should call our listeners. Assholes.
Drunk assholes. That's
Drunk
what I feel
assholes.
Drunk assholes. 'Cause
You're saying I'm
hanging,
calling them rafters.
you're a drunk asshole hanging from the
I
rafters.
kind of like the asshole thing better.
Asshole's pretty good.
Well, especially drunk ass, because that's how you
Drunk
that's how you
asshole.
end up hanging from the rafters. You're a drunk asshole hanging from the
Yeah,
rafters.
what else? That's what we do here.
We just hang from rafters
We just,
by our necks,
we just hang out.
talking into microphones about nothing.
I hang by my
Asshole.
toes, man.
You hang by your toes?
I hang by my toes.
How do your feet handle that? I put it in my neck because I carry most of my weight in my neck. I got a fat neck.
My spine.
On your spine.
He's got a really thick neck.
I'm hanging by my waist. It's kind of dangling.
What the fuck are you talking?
His neck's too thick. His neck's
Let's talk
too
about
thick.
hanging from the rafters, man.
Come on, rafter hanging. We're gonna hang you guys after this.
What's up, Mo?
Cause don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. I'll stop.
I'll
you
taper
could.
around.
Okay. If you only could. That's copyright infringement.
You're gonna get some
You owe
trouble.
now 20,000.
Now we're under arrest.
Now we're going to
The
jail.
FBI's here. We want to
We
say
just
hello.
got swatted.
Getting sued. Oh my
Mo was
God.
undercover the whole
That
time.
would be so scary, getting your fucking house swatted.
Dude,
Which
you're
brings
live,
me-
so people can be like, I know these
And
motherfuckers.
just lay on the ground.
I'm going to swat them.
Well, it brings me to our next segment is our sponsors, and that's the FBI.
Just yell, "I've been swatted," and lay down.
We are sponsored by J. Edgar Hoover himself.
Batman.
He's still alive. I've been watching that. My brother has fucking I'm not paying for this shit, but my brother has a Prime Video, and I'm watching that show, Man in the High Castle.
Yeah.
Great show.
Right.
Great.
It's Tony the Tiger good.
It's Tony the Tiger. Great show. 'Cause
Smoke up, Tony. They're right.
They do like they immerse you so deeply into this world they've created. Where it's supposed to be like if the Nazis
And they
the
show no
Japanese
mercy.
won World War II,
And then stop being racist for like 5 seconds, and then said, "Never mind.
for 5
Never mind.
seconds and never mind.
We're still racist."
I mean, they're executing people in the street,
Yeah,
but you know,
in a nice way.
Killing off the disabled. and the
science
elderly.
has progressed quite a bit.
Well, they were doing all that crazy
It's really easy to
Right.
progress science when you don't give a shit about anyone's lives.
Yeah, definitely.
You're just like, you know what? Instead
If
of
you throw
rats, let's just
morality-
use the Jews.
If you throw morality out of science, you're fucking gonna achieve great things.
we still
get
use a
great.
lot of things that the Nazis
That's why I think
discovered by not
Wolfenstein-
giving a shit about people's
Zyklon
lives.
A. We still use Zyklon A. You know,
Don't
in
fucking
our
call me
weed
that,
killers.
dude. I told you not to call me Zyklon.
Because you're a Zyklon asshole. That's what it is.
You're a Zyklon asshole. You're a sack of
Well,
shit.
that's like that. When you're watching that show, it's so
Stockholm
crazy to think
shit.
that like they kill
German,
off
bro.
the elderly, and so it would make
they're
like
old, so
but you would have so much competition to be
Fucking
like
annoying.
to become like the fucking a big officer, so you get to live like Himmler and Hitler, like they get to live their lives out as old people,
Yeah.
because they're big fucking important people. So it would create.
big
I think like
assholes.
if it was real, it would create this crazy competition to become like the fucking.
So it's
the-
motivation
the
to not be
the fucking
upset on your ass.
The Reichsmarschall, the Obergruppenführer.
So you're
I
saying-
like-
Obergruppenführer.
I
So
love
you're
that
saying we
saying.
should
You just
kill
like
our
names.
friends?
you just like the names.
I'll also admit I love it. I say them all day.
Obergruppenführer. I do it all the time.
Reichsführer.
Rank.
Obergruppenführer.
It's a lot of.
That's
There's a lot of.
Obergruppenführer.
There's so many like syllables.
It's just like it's
Der
like,
Wiener Schnitzel.
Obergruppenführer.
it's just fear just meant.
You ever listen to Ramstein?
I used to love Rammstein. as a
Dude,
kid.
I learned German from
I
that
don't
fucking
speak
band.
Spanish.
And they had that song called Hitler, and they just say different different.
They just say
officer-
Hitler a bunch.
The whole song is just
Hitler.
different officer names from the
Shit.
SS. They're
Yeah.
like, Hitler,
Calling them
Himmler,
out.
Jorik, Reichson, like shit like that. They say a bunch of fucking.
They're
weird
trying to
German
raise
names.
awareness, okay?
Okay.
Well, that's what
they're
Rammstein
About
is.
dead Nazis, man.
Rammstein is a.
If you don't love that
it's,
song, you love Hitler
It's
and
a,
all the other
an
people.
Air Force base, a German Air Force base, is
You're a German Air Force
Rammstein base. That's where like all those kids are like Air Force brats from that band.
You're a brat.
Air
I am
Force
a brat.
brats.
I'm a real fucking asshole.
I'm gonna
You-
punch
Excuse
you
me.
right in the mustache.
Fucking- That's it. We're having a fucking full-on rumble.
We're going now.
You with
Welcome
the
to
man.
Fight Club, bitch.
Welcome to Fight Club, motherfucker.
Shirts off, bro. Let's go.
No talking about it though.
First
Everyone
rule.
who heard that, shut the fuck up.
Or we will find you individually and kill you.
I live in that
Or
movie.
we'll
when
let you
the-
join.
I live in that movie when the
Or let
fat
you
dude
join.
is talking to fucking
Norton?
Edward Norton. He's like, the first rule is I can't talk.
I'm not
about
supposed
it.
to talk about it.
And the second,
Second rule is
I can't
I'm
talk
not
about
supposed
it.
to. And the third rule is he's gonna
He's all
talk.
excited
He's
about
like,
it.
I'm a member. Holy shit! Fucking amazing.
We're getting a major call
God
right now.
damn it, dude. That's professional.
Is it the president?
I can't
It's
think
the
of
president.
shit out of my
Fucking
pocket.
It's Trump. Like, oh shit, it's Trump. What's up, dude?
Yo.
Yo,
We got everybody. We got Donald Trump on the line right now.
yeah.
What does he sound like?
He sounds like a great American.
He sounds like a
He
patriot.
sounds like a, yeah. He sounds like freedom is what he sounds like, you piece of shit.
He sounds like a bald
What are you
eagle,
doing to make America
soaring
great
through
again?
the sky, holding a rock and a flag.
And like Jesus playing lead guitar.
Leonard Skinner.
Rock,
Leonard
flag, and
Skinner.
eagle.
And I'm in the front, hammered
And I'm
drunk.
hammered drunk.
We got Angel
Cal.
Band.
Shut up. Yes, mate.
Angel.
Yes, ma'am.
It's probably one of the best prayers I've ever
Did you
heard.
see
Yeah.
his tweet about? He's like, I rarely use a cell phone, and he tweeted that from his iPhone.
I mean,
What?
yeah.
No, he
That-
said
that
he
whole thing?
He said I
So
really use an iPhone.
He might have meant really.
It was a
It could've
commercial
just- It
for
could have been a
iPhone.
Covfefe thing. He's like, I meant to say really.
How many times a day would you post if you knew people were like 500,000 people
17.
were just gonna comment?
7, 8.
Yeah, 17's a good amount of times.
What's one F for
also a solid
What are
age.
you, 22?
20,
21?
24, 25?
17.
17.
7, 8.
I'm only 29. What are you, 24, 25? 17. You know, that is the skinny Andy from fucking Hot Fuzz.
Oh, dude, you know they have a British TV show that is Hot Fuzz, the TV show.
Spaced.
Is it called? It's not
It's
with
not.
them.
No.
Oh,
it's-
okay.
yeah,
No,
you're
I did not know that.
It's
Like,
not. Lying to me.
I was out there. Tim was watching it, and like, there's like the serious cop that's from the town, and he comes here and he thinks it's like a joke, but there's actually some shit going down. So it's basically like that. The parts where they show them actually like dealing with stuff, like when they go to the fucking they catch the goose or whatever. It's like, what if each one of those was an episode?
I love morning. The swans escaped. Really? The swans escaped.
Come on.
Mr. Staker. Mr. Peter Ian Staker.
Staker, a
Peter
piss
Ian
taker.
Staker. Piss taker. Come on.
So wait, sorry, what was that show called?
I don't know.
Who knows?
But it was good. I liked it.
Doctor Who or something like that.
It was like
Great.
Dr. Trailer Park Boys.
Doctor Asshole.
If Tim was here, I'd hit him and then ask him what it's called.
Tim would know what it's called.
You know what? I'll tell you in the second half. I'll probably forget.
I'll probably forget, but that's the whole point.
I already forgot. What are we talking about?
Wait, what's the word?
Tim? What?
What's the word on the street?
The word up?
What do you know? What do you
Word
say?
up.
Do you guys remember which episode we talked about where we smoked weed our first time? That
Yeah, I remember that
was
episode.
that like 2-3 episodes ago? Or
It was a
fucking-
good day.
I think it was last episode, wasn't
I
it?
can't remember
Yeah,
the
but
first
it's
time.
been
It's
I
been a
watched
while since we did one of these. I was just saying that.
It's been like 2 weeks,
A little
yeah.
while ago.
I'd say 3 episodes back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's funny, like, being able to recollect that kind of shit, too.
We're on
You remember the first
episode-
time you got really drunk?
This is episode 28.
For real? That's
I remember one of the first times I got really drunk. Actually, I remember the first time I got drunk, and then I remember the first time I got fucking wasted.
Chocolate wasted.
Oh, man, I wish I was just
Let's
sick,
all
like,
do
with a
let's
stomach
all do
ache.
the drunk.
It's all good.
We're doing the drunk story?
Yeah, Mo.
I'm getting a little drunk.
Mo goes first. The dog goes first.
When's the last time you got drunk?
He's never been drunk, so tonight's the night.
First
yeah.
time I got
Tonight's the
wasted,
night. On his 21st
I
birthday.
no, actually, I told this story on here, so I can't do that.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit.
I remember I told the story
All
on one
right,
of these
I'll go first
episodes.
then.
I
Okay, we'll
got-
pretend like Bryce told a great story. Go
was a
ahead.
great
I'll
story.
go first then. Dude, the first time I got really fucking wasted. It was
All right, nobody
actually at a
cares.
keg
Austin?
Oh,
stand.
be Jamaican, man.
Just kidding, go ahead.
I'll pretend I'm Jamaican, man.
Oh, be Jamaican,
No, dude,
man.
it's so fucking awesome because the first night, like I got really like wasted and shit. I was partying with my buddy, and we're having a great time. And later on, he tells me he's gay, and then he,
Oh shit! I feel like I'm
thought-
there right now.
and then he thought I was gonna have a problem with it, and I was like, "Nah, man, it's all good." He was like,
Yeah,
"Cool."
and then you
that's
blew
all.
him?
That's the
Is this
we
Bert?
shared a bed though. It is Bert.
All right.
We shared a bed though.
That's
Did
cute.
you cover your asshole with your hand the whole night?
With his
Leave,
tail.
No.
leave my asshole alone.
Oh shit, we're not supposed to talk about your tail. Never mind.
But his whole plan was if I had a problem with it, he told me because I was drunk.
He's
So
gonna
if
kick
he
your
could be
ass.
like, "I was just kidding."
That's forethought.
That was one of the first times you got drunk.
Hey,
That's
that's,
one of the first times I got drunk.
Yeah, his Bert came out to
He
you.
came out to me.
that's kind
That's
of
cute.
that's smart of him though. That's foresight to like
Yeah,
fucking.
he thought about that. All right,
if
we'll
you-
get wasted, and then I'll tell him. And if he's like really wasted, I'll deny it if I'm
I'm just
embarrassed.
kidding. Just be like, I'm just kidding. Or I thought I knew you'd
I
believe
feel like in
it.
California, like, odds are they're probably just gonna be cool with it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to.
What if
over
like
here.
you play like reverse on somebody? It's like if someone tells you they're gay and it's like, "Oh yeah, man, that's so cool, man. That's awesome." Blah blah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's so fucking psych faggot.
This guy's a
It's
fucking.
I
like,
hate
dang,
you!
It's like out of nowhere the hate just.
Yeah,
I voted
for
no
no
on
reason.
prop, whatever that was.
Or you get, or you
Imagine
get the
that.
no, you
like,
voted
That'd
yes
be
on
so
it.
hard.
Yes was the.
I voted yes on the no.
Yes on. I remember I used to fucking.
Yes on it was the bad
I used
thing
to
to
give
do.
the
I feel
gay
like
kids at my
I feel
school
like that
so
word was
much
that
shit.
loudest thing on the show.
That was
the
me.
show
Sorry.
It's funny. It's like fucking. It would be. Imagine like some they're
broke
like,
the
hey,
barriers.
I'm gay. And you're just like, oh yeah, I knew that on the ready.
Well,
And they're
that's
just
a
like,
sound
oh,
bite.
I
I'm
wasn't.
gonna cut that in.
I wasn't really gay.
Like 15 times. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm
I'm
gay.
gay.
I'm
gay.
so gay.
This week on Hanging from the Rafters,
I'm gay.
I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm
I'm
gay. I'm
gay.
gay.
So
I'm just
gay,
like,
I'm
oh
gay.
shit! Now I said it. No, I have
Was
to
it
cut
the,
myself in there.
We're all gay.
Remember the amazing Jonathan? You guys remember that? Was a
He's dying.
magician comedian. He died of cancer, but
He died of cancer. I didn't know that.
it's something like the leukemia or some deal. But
Leukemia.
one of his stand-up specialists, he brought like a person from the audience up, and he's like, "I want you to do something for me." He's like, "You just mouth, just like kind of open your mouth and close it, and I'm gonna say something or something like that for you." And like the dude's like, he's like, "I'm gay." And that's like, the side of his
gay.
mouth, like,
I remember the
He
joke
would
where,
sucker people
where
into
he's
that shit.
like, "Do you guys ever blow bubbles as a kid?"
Yeah.
And they point up to the thing, and there's a clown up there, and he's like, "There's Bubbles. He's back in town."
Yeah. I pay that guy $50 every night just to do that.
every night, just the wave and call me.
Yeah. It's just hilarious though.
Call me. You can call me. Is that the person who did like fucking Let's Get Physical? No,
I don't know.
I
Because
don't
that's
think so.
Cindy Lauper did Let's Get Physical. Yeah,
I'm sure she did.
I don't know, fucking rambling, just mumbling. I love mumbling songs. That
call me.
you know, like-
call me anytime.
you know, like how it's supposed to go, and so you're just sitting there.
You know what band I love is Cake because they're so easy to sing.
What are they?
'Cause It's just you're talking.
What's their big song? Like, what's their big song with them?
They're going the distance.
Happy
birthday.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday by Cake.
Hey, we could sing that on YouTube, dude.
Yeah, we
It's
could.
fucking
It's
public
free.
access.
Public domain.
All right, everybody,
Yeah.
come on together.
Yeah, eat shit, YouTube.
Everybody.
Wait, who are we singing happy birthday to?
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Just the Mexicans.
Happy birthday, ye Mexicans. Happy birthday to you.
We're a little late on Cinco de Mayo. Sorry.
Cinco de Mayo is not their Independence
Cinco
Day.
de Mayo.
Time for their
It's
birthday.
their birthday.
To America, that is true.
I think they're all born on that day.
Well, that's where
Every Mexican was born on Cinco de Mayo.
they're
That's
all
why-
born.
you
that's
could
why
set
they're
your
Mexican.
fucking clock by
The
it.
secret is out.
It's like it's a evolutionary thing. They were all born to.
It's a Mayans, dude.
all
it
born
was on the
The
calendar. Didn't you
Aztecs.
see it?
Enough said.
It was on the shared calendar that they left for us.
It's funny how much it's kind
It's
of
an
funny.
Outlook
Like
calendar.
We're gonna be out starting 2012 till like 3012. We're
I
gonna
like
be,
all
we're
the
gonna be
people
out of
like,
office.
That means we're all gonna die, or like they just really
No, the
do
Aztecs
think
are just gonna be.
more than like 500 years
they
ahead.
got us.
I feel like it was more of like
I
a
had no
gone
idea what
fishing.
time it was.
You know what I mean? Like gone fishing. Like after
Yeah.
2012,
Out for lunch.
whatever. We're going for lunch. If we're still around, we're going for lunch.
I love
I'm-
lunch.
I'm not predicting anywhere farther than that.
I like brunch.
I don't.
Some
Because you're a
mimosas
communist.
and breakfast
Yeah, why don't
shit.
you go back
Whatever.
to fucking
No, because
Joseph
no.
Stalin.
The reason,
Germany,
the reason why I
fucking
like
piece of
brunch is
shit.
because I can have pancakes and mimosas and not look weird at 6 a.m.
You know who else like pancakes?
Yeah, you do.
Heinrich Himmler. You fucking bastard. I see. I always try to avoid. It's
They're not.
funnier to use like actual like dictators who aren't Nazis. The Nazis is like the
Too
lowest.
far.
It's the lowest
Mussolini,
form.
motherfucker.
But I usually say Stalin, Mussolini,
That
or
one's too
Pol
easy.
Pot. Those are my three go.
Pol Pot was a sack of shit, though.
exactly. He's a ruthless, but he wasn't a Nazi.
Who's a
and
pot of
that's why
shit?
it's-
All
I
right.
mean, 20 million.
You know
people
what's like
pretty
that
good.
shit? Ted Bundy.
Pot of gold, Ted Bundy.
We're like, awesome.
Potluck pole.
The
How come people like serial killers?
Because they're fucking really interesting.
I
Just
love
like-
them. It's great.
Yeah, they like butt
I'm
fuck
in love
dead
with
I think it's
bodies
just
and
like
shit.
People really fucked up. It's interesting.
It's just
Yeah.
fun to like. Darkness is fun.
It's not
Where
surprising,
darkness
but it's
my
interesting.
friend.
Hello, darkness.
Oh shit, guys, I gotta go to bed.
Oh,
Darkness is all that I say.
All right.
Have you ever? I remember there's a. I think I talked about this on the show actually last week. I'll still say it again. There used to be this show on TV for a while where they'd have like one-hit wonders come do their song, and then for like charity they'd sing another person's song. They had
You
like
make fun of
they had
them.
like a Vanilla Ice do fucking. Even though he's like one of he was all like big metal dude. He did Ice Ice Baby. Then he did like a fucking a different fucking.
I
similar-
remember that.
But so
remember
they
MTV
had
Icon.
they had Simon Garfunkel on, and it was like kind of sad seeing it happen.
They did Sound of
because
Silence.
They did Sound of Silence, but it was kind of sad because Garfunkel was like they both look old, but when you see like oh man, Paul Simon had a really big career
He was really
after Simon
successful.
Garfunkel, and Garfunkel
Garfunkel's-
disappeared.
Looks like an alien.
Yeah, he looks old as shit and looks like he's dying.
He's like 12 feet tall.
because he doesn't have that fucking diamonds on the soles of his shoes money.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
he didn't go. He was nothing without Paul Simon.
Poor guy. I wish I could be Paul Simon. Doesn't everybody want to be Paul Simon?
I want to be Paul Simon. He did the song
wanna
for
be Simon
the
Paul.
Horace and Pete show.
We are going to have
I wanna be Paul
Simon and
Walker.
Garfunkel on
Dead.
next week to talk about this. Make sure you tune in.
Art-
all of our viewers and listeners at home are going to be
Garfunkel.
very.
It looks like Austin's almost out of coffee, so we'll go ahead and take a break.
We'll
Finish
brew
up
another
on the
pot
coffee.
of coffee, maybe another cold
We're
brew.
gonna put another cold brew on the pot.
Put another cold brew on the hot pot.
Daddy's got to urinate anyways. So.
Daddy does. Where is he at? He's at home though,
It's
right?
my dad's got piss.
Your
at
dad's
home.
at-
He's
at
gotta
the
take-
house, so
He's got
on.
to take a piss at his house.
Yeah.
Do you
Well, he's
si-
probably yeah.
Do you sing out the?
No, we
Oh,
sing at the
yes.
end, but he always.
Billy bam bam, welcome to your life. There's no turning back, even while you sleep. We will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. I fucking love.
I think we're back here.
I don't think we are.
I'm pretty sure we're back here. I'm going to announce this right now anyway because I don't give a shit. We're back here at Hanging from the Rafters
Pills
podcast.
are good.
I, Bryce, am hanging out with the Rafters, and Anthony's back on again. I think It might be 2 consecutive episodes technically,
Might be.
by number. Yeah, I think so.
which is funny because most of like our quote unquote guests that like come in, kind of do that. They come once and they're like, oh yeah, I'd like to come again. And like Anthony Teresi came.
That's
one
always
time.
my dream too, to come
Yeah,
twice in a
come
row.
twice, dude. In a row is like the best way to do it.
It's always harder to get, that second time, but
Whoa, dude, don't say that. That's gross. You said
Good.
harder.
Good double cum.
You said harder. That's gross.
fucking innuendos. Oh my god.
I don't mind talking about coming, but harder.
Oh,
Don't talk about erect.
Will you guys grow up?
What you-
Jesus Christ.
With an
Fellas.
erect penis.
You're adults. Be mature. I don't know if I could do that.
What is wrong with you?
Life's no fun when you're mature.
It's not. Me and Rafter last night were talking about
Being mature.
being mature.
Being assholes.
If like you didn't give a shit about like your job and like things you could do like that would be funny. Like one of the things that like I kind of like pointed out was the guy that like worked at Walmart. They have like the warehouse. So you go back in the warehouse and there's a whiteboard like with a message for somebody like, Kyle, do this. Well, this was the guy at the Walmart that was like, Kyle, please stop trying to sell customers extended warranties on fried chicken. They would say stuff like that. So Rafter was talking about one where he was all like, yeah, what if, what did you say? What was it? The guy took a shit on someone's desk.
Oh yeah. Just right going there, right? Like Steve, I took a shit on your desk, Jim.
Just a giant shit right on their desk.
I don't know if Steve works there. I don't know if Jim
Well,
works there. Both
you don't
hilarious.
even need to do it. It's just
Likely.
like if they happen to work there, there's like what the fuck? He took a shit on my desk and fucking sprints to his office. Like, what the
And then Tim said that you gotta follow through and take a shit on his desk.
Didn't
Well, that's
somebody
why-
do that recently? Like they quit by shitting on their boss's desk?
I'm sure.
I
it
thought I
happens
saw a
lot.
news article not too long
I think
ago.
I did, and it was a woman.
How do you-
Yeah, yeah,
Classy.
fucking
See, that's
go
why.
her.
Classy.
Should have pulled out her bloody period tampon and threw it on the desk.
Tim's high
That
ass.
would have been a
That would have been the one. That would have been like, you are the prodigal child.
Tim's
Period.
high ass
I'm
says
out.
that.
Period. Yeah. Take a shit on your desk. Period.
Tim's high ass says that because he doesn't understand that you would go immediately to jail.
Yeah.
You're a guy.
You
so
wouldn't pass go.
well.
You
So
would collect $200
I've
none of
pissed in
that.
public before and
that's
been caught by
different.
the police.
and
Did you,
shot.
you didn't get a sex offender
Did you?
charge?
No. I just had to pay a fine.
Did they
Well,
touch his
surprisingly,
dick?
I remember there was that.
Tell me on this doll where they touched you.
I think like a movie. It was either a movie or a TV show where one of the dudes is a technical sex offender.
I'm out.
Because he got caught up. He was like in the movie. He got caught pissing at a playground and like the middle of the night, and that's where they're like you're pissing on a playground where kids would be. Like we're gonna slap that sex offender charge on you. But like I wouldn't be surprised if like you just got caught pissing on the side of the road. Like you're just
Yeah, you're saying that you wouldn't be surprised that
give you a
if
drunk in
Anthony was
public.
pissing on the side of the road, they'd register him as a sex offender.
no,
That
it's
just
more.
looked
It's
like
more
one,
like I
huh?
would just.
Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah. That's
Thanks for
sure.
coming on the show, bro.
You want to babysit my
Yeah.
kids or?
You want to? How can we
old
make
are
this
they?
right for you?
Take it easy, sex offender.
They're
No.
hot. They're really good looking.
I would think it'd be more like they'd come up and just be like fucking maybe let's slap like a drunken public or like a fucking public nudity thing.
public.
But I think you still get sex offender.
I was
but-
honestly I was pretty worried that I was gonna get hit with that
like a
when I
lewd-
got that
lewd behavior.
ticket.
What happened?
But well, not much really. They sent me the citation, and then my Jewish self, I went in to go get it and fucking
What, to
reduced.
fight it?
So yeah, I did.
You called your cousin and he defended you.
No,
Sit
it
down,
wasn't
I'll
that
talk.
bad. They just like the humiliation thing. It was like traffic court, and everybody's going up, driving without a license. I was speeding, blah blah blah. Please reduce my thing, and I
Kill
go
the
up there.
guy.
Anthony Moore urinating in public. Guilty.
Yeah,
All right. Your
Yeah.
fine is $191. We'll reduce it to this. Blah blah blah.
yeah. It's just because
So,
took my
yeah,
dick
yeah.
out.
No, I just had to say that I pissed in public.
That's your
in front of
prize
a
for
that
bunch
was
of
me.
people.
I did
on
that.
the record, Your Honor.
I want to apologize to the cop that stepped in it when he was asking me what I was doing over there.
well, it's, I think
It
I
would have
you-
been great if you're like, Your Honor, I have a speech.
I prepared a short speech.
It's like 25 minutes.
I should have went up there and filibustered.
Yeah, right.
So I can fucking run out her time. She doesn't get to charge me with anything. She runs out of time.
She takes lunch at noon. All right, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I would
All
like to
right, you're
present
free
my
to go.
first-
Sir, please stop talking. Okay, $150.
I just want to tell you about my trip to
$100.
Alaska.
No, I remember when I went to court. Fucking, I first I'm sitting there worried that like I had.
Oh, when you killed that guy?
When I killed that guy, I'm sitting there worried that
Allegedly.
I have a murder charge.
Allegedly.
I'm suddenly gonna get thrown at. Then you just see these shitheads come up and like they all have a public defender.
So you
that's
killed
just
them?
Like, it's just like, yeah, you're wanted for like 4 DUIs and you're supposed to do like a 80 hours of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Oh,
and,
Tim
like,
was in there with you?
A bunch of these
Yeah.
classes. And it's like, how many did you do?
Did he wave to you?
I didn't do any of these. And I remember when I went into like my final thing, I got the charge, like had to pay a fine. I was freaking out like prior to the date that I wasn't gonna get all the things they like had forced on me in time, and I was gonna get like jail time. So I
Yup.
did like I did like
Then he was going to get boo food.
I did like 8 hours of NA in a week, and I come to my date and. I see like 6 people before me get that same question.
Yes.
You had all these crazy charges. You got to put up like a fucking 100 hours of community service and like 80 hours of Narcotics Anonymous.
Oh my god.
How many have you done? 0.
1465.
All right, we'll see you back in 2 months. And I was like, God damn it! I fucking rushed through my shit, thinking I'm gonna go to jail because I didn't do it in time.
Nope,
Fucking
you gotta do
pull
it
up and-
again.
My lawyer's just like, well, he's done, and she's like, all right, well, fucking thank God. Like this is the first one today. You just finish paying your fine. You have a nice day.
Do I get some sort of bonus?
Yeah.
So
They get
you're
a
telling me
prize.
that not
studied-
doing the NA stuff is about as much trouble as you get in if you didn't do your fucking homework in
At
high
least from
school?
those days,
Yeah.
those.
What are they going
the
to put
day
you in
that I was
prison? There's
there.
too many people in prison.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. It's a
We
waste
don't
of
have time
money.
for this. We're
Find you guilty and
we're
charge
trying
you
to keep it
25 years.
to murderers and people that sell
I
marijuana.
don't know. These are all like tweakers coming up who like have hard probation. So it's like, are you clean too? Oh yeah, I'm clean. I'm clean, Your Honor.
free crack giveaway.
He's like,
I don't think you're
whatever. I'll see you in 2 months and we'll do a drug test or something maybe.
Tell that to
Prepare.
the spiders crawling on your face.
Clean. Yeah. Stop fucking with the shit.
Stop touching the thing with the thing.
Who's jerking off?
Who's masturbating onto the soundboard?
Quit screwing around.
I told JG he can masturbate.
Yeah, but onto the
I
soundboard.
put up a whole thing so he can masturbate.
Well, clearly a part of it fell down.
Uh-oh, hot dog.
Yeah, I would get back there and check right now.
Quit playing around.
Are you starting a
Check it
fire
out.
again?
Fire.
Starting fires in this place is dangerous.
So for your
Fire
court
hazard.
thing, were they just fucking rushing people through?
Russians?
Oh yeah, for both days.
They just like you
Even-
go up there and they like yell at
No.
you to either plead guilty or whatever,
Well-
and then run you out of there.
Plead guilty!
A lot of it just depended on like if you
Right.
had like the first date. It just depended on if you had like a public defender or your own lawyer. I had my own lawyer, thank God. So
Fuck
he
yeah.
went into the back room. He's like, "You go sit here.
I got him a
I'm gonna
lawyer.
go meet with the fucking whatever the guy who's the prosecutor and the judge, and we'll fucking get all your shit reduced because you have a lawyer who can defend you." Whereas then you would always see like 30 other dudes before me who had public defenders, and they're just like, "Have you even met this guy before?" He's like, he's pleading guilty. He'll do 8 months probation or fucking maybe a year at most in jail. But other than that, they're just fucking. It's a quick run through.
Yeah, and anytime I've ever had to go in for anything, there's like 30 people in a line. You got like 5 seconds to either plead guilty, not guilty, or they just fucking run you through there. It's like a business. It's
Quit
crazy.
breaking the
That's
law,
how I remember
asshole.
my fucking lawyer comes up and he's like, "You're gonna say guilty, Your Honor." And I'm sitting there like waiting the whole time, like I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Go to jail.
Guilty,
Not
asshole.
guilty. Guilty, you piece of shitness.
Not
Wow,
guilty.
I thought
you
about that one.
bitch.
Sorry.
Your mother is a whore. I mean,
Not
guilty.
guilty, bitch.
Bitch,
Bitch, I ain't guilty. I
You
mean,
just
Your Honor.
develop Tourette's for those 10 seconds.
Yep. You just
that
let's
quick.
it all out.
Cock balls.
Fuck Nugget, like just all
Bob
kinds of
Saget.
weird shit. Bob Saget. Bob Saget.
Whatever happened to that guy? Did he die?
He died.
I killed him.
Did he?
yeah,
Oh.
Raftery killed
I remember
him.
like,
Finally got tired
Allegedly.
of his
With
fucking-
cancer.
Allegedly.
With cancer?
He killed him with
Weaponized
cancer.
cancer?
he put cancer
Yeah,
on him.
weaponized cancer. That's crazy.
That's the
thought
worst
right there.
kind.
Hard shit.
Damn, that's rough.
That's the shit that'll get you fucked up. Real fucked up. You gotta get that weaponized cancer, get high as shit.
You smoke that shit, man. It's crazy.
Smoking
man.
that weaponized cancer.
You sprinkle it on your weed, man. You go straight into the cells of like your own body.
That is true though. They're like that
What?
dude kind of just disappeared. I remember for the longest time everyone thought he actually had Tourette's,
Oh.
and then like you find out the one day like
Who still
no,
thought
it's,
that?
it's just this fool
Just me?
back in the day. Oh, I don't.
I thought that for a long time. I really
I didn't
never
get the
did.
memo.
When I
No.
didn't know shit, yeah, I
Nobody
thought it was
emailed
true.
me.
Is it not really obvious? I thought it was very obvious. Like watching it after the first few times.
I
Like,
mean,
oh
those
man, he's
videos-
really forcing some shit here.
The first time I saw him, I didn't know because it was really short clips.
Oh yeah.
Well, those
So it
videos
was
came
like-
out in like the 90s.
Well, he's
Not
just
really?
Like maybe early 2000s
yeah,
or
like
something like that. I
early
was
days of
young and
YouTube.
naive.
Those are from the
There's
Still young and
1930s.
stupid.
There's literally like a 2-3 second clip where it's like you see a picture of a dude with a trombone. It's like a painting or like a photo or some shit. Like I can't remember. It's been a while ago. And all you hear is, whoops,
I don't know the difference.
is who's a faggot with the tuba? And it's like, Danny, that's your uncle. And he's like, oh, sorry. And then it just like cuts. It's like just little shit like that was what I was
Don't call me
watching.
an asshole.
You are an asshole. You're like a real McAsshole right now.
I have never dealt with the law like you guys have. I've gotten not speeding ticket, but illegal turd.
I avoid the law at any
Fucking
at all
criminal.
costs.
I allegedly beat a series of hookers to death.
True.
Allegedly.
I got in trouble for robbing a dolphin.
But my lawyer said that's all I
gunpoint?
could say.
In 1988, I strangled some couples in San Francisco and wrote in some things to the local newspapers, trying to get them to find out who it was.
I made up rumors
Didn't that
about.
happen?
It's a Zodiac killer.
Isn't that earlier than the 80s though?
This
No, I
is
thought it was late 80s.
this is going to be a huge podcast where we reveal Austin's the Zodiac.
I am
Killer.
the Zodiac killer.
We'll talk to him more tonight.
What if the
Interview
SWAT just
with
like
the
stormed
Zodiac
in right
Killer.
now? That'd be crazy.
We hear that you're the Zodiac killer.
Well, we are sponsored by the FBI. FBI.
Have you guys seen any of the videos of people getting swatted?
Yep, we were
I've
talking
never
about that
seen any
before. Yeah.
videos.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it a couple times on here. I think.
Yeah.
No.
I'm
We
kidding,
just
man.
brought it up right
Have you guys
there.
ever thought about
So it's
doing
old
it? That sounds
news.
fucking
Shut up.
hilarious.
I know, right? But do it on yourself or do it on someone else. You mean? I
Um,
feel bad doing it on someone else, but I don't want to get hurt.
yeah,
Just
well,
a
I mean, there was
random
that one guy who
person.
got fucking murdered doing it.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
yeah,
I think I think they charged the person who did it with manslaughter.
Yeah.
The cop who did it?
Cop.
No, not the
the
cop.
person
who
Whoever
died, they
called
swatted him.
him. Yeah.
Good. Fuck that guy and the horse he rode in on.
It's
Oh,
dangerous.
fuck, he's an asshole.
It does sound fun though.
That's dangerous. I just remember there was that
That'd
one.
be fucking funny.
There was that one like streamer who got like swatted like 3 times in a single day. And
Oh, like live.
first
on-
time they fucking search his house crazy. Second time they
I
still
feel like the
they-
second time they'd be like, okay.
Well, I guess like the second time they got the call, they still showed up like they're supposed to. Because for all they know, the first one was like that he hid his shit well, and so they showed up with the force
Pretty
of
well.
The
They
second
probably tear
time.
apart your house.
And then the third time they show up and he's standing like out front, like, "Hey guys," and it's like, "Hey, we got a
They're
call
all buddy
again."
buddy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Steve.
I just picture him standing out front and then he just gets fucking wrecked. Like, just bam.
Steve, did you make any of that peach cobbler again? It was really good last time.
Sack. Bam.
Yeah, I remember the first time when they came over, they stole my peach cobbler, but the second time they asked for it.
They actually asked.
And by the third time, I just made them a batch. It was embarrassing, but you know, once
a
you
nice
get to
guy.
know them, they're
I'm a
nice
nice
guys.
guy.
I'm a nice guy. And I think these guys are nice guys. They're just trying to do their job. I got swatted 3 times. What do you expect?
Nice.
That's the guy. I don't know why it is.
Cops scare the
He's
shit out of
He's
me.
just some unsuspecting
it.
dude who
Oh, no,
I
he's the
have
fucking
weed
nerd.
and I'm just
You
cooking.
fucking nailed it, dude. That's
I'm having a
exactly what he
nice
sounds
day.
like.
Probably got that right, that voice just right.
Really?
Yeah.
I really hope so.
It's got like a mort feel to it.
Really?
That's also not necessarily true. It's like it's a big thing for like good-looking people to stream games, even if they're bad. It's just because you're good-looking. People will.
Oh yeah,
donate.
hot chicks do it all the
Hot
time.
chicks- well,
Yeah.
they have like
I
rules.
wish
against,
I
like,
had a fucking nice rack so I could
I
just
wish- yeah.
sit on Twitch and
Well,
play video
mine's
games all
pretty
day
good,
and make
but-
money.
Well, the best part is those girls, they're not even allowed to show their actual tits. Like they can't show areola and stuff. They have like algorithms.
Areola.
That
Says who?
Oh, well, the algorithms of
It's a
the
really
site
good-
Twitch.
take their
It's a Mediterranean
yes.
sauce.
So all they have
Arugula.
to do is wear a low cut shirt, and they get a whole lot of money for that shit. Which
How much money?
if you're a girl and
A
you're
whole lot.
kind of good looking, you can get some quick money just showing some snatch.
I'm just saying, women, if you want to know your snatch on
If you want to
Snow it.
If you want to
Snow It, too much to drink.
Hey, are you
If
German?
you want to do that, then I guess do it or something.
Snow your snatch.
Snow your snatch.
Hey, free the nipple hashtag.
Free the nipple areola.
Hashtag cancel South Park. I don't know why I keep seeing that on their
Whoa,
episodes.
dude.
Wait, what?
They're putting that on their own episodes as like a joke because I think it's just because.
Oh, do they want to retire? Is
They
that what
probably
it
do.
is?
See, I wonder.
They're
tough,
trying to start
guys.
their own hashtag to fucking cancel
That's
their
what
show.
I wonder. Well, they did do like one of the episodes are recent, newer like season episodes. At the end of the episode, one of the characters like, I'll go. I think it's Mr. Hanky. He's getting like kicked out of town. He's like, I'll go somewhere where like no one can get offended. I can say whatever I want. He goes to
HBO?
Springfield from The Simpsons, and then said hashtag cancel The Simpsons.
Fucking
And
shots
so I think
fired.
it's just it's just like a fucking. It's just they're like poking fun
Animation
at themselves and all
wars.
that shit.
Yeah.
Well, they already did that one with the Family Guy episode. They had Bart in it. And
Yeah, they
fucking-
had Peter Griffin and
Everyone's
everything.
doing that thing. With
Remember
burying
that
their
one
heads?
time when we did that thing and they like made the weird they made the weird voice for Peter?
I hope it
You were
ends.
like last time.
Yeah, last time. Oh, you remember that? But what about that?
That's a pretty good Peter Griffin,
It's
man.
kind of
No, that was Peter Griffin from South Park. I think Peter
Oh,
Griffin.
can you do a
I-
real Peter
I
Griffin?
can't.
then?
I can't really do the. I don't know. Like
I couldn't do a Peter.
I have to say like exact lines,
Peter.
and I just don't remember any of
That's
them
like
anymore.
the only way that people
Stop
can
touching
do
shit.
a Arnold Schwarzenegger impression is if they do a shitty impersonation of somebody doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger.
someone
Yeah,
else,
right.
you know?
Like it's never actually Arnold. It's always some bullshit version.
it's always
of
get
him.
to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah.
Like
Do
that
it
kind of
now.
bullshit.
That's
you
the
know?
only thing he's ever said ever.
Well, the only one I
Those were all his lines in
Oh,
every
no,
movie.
no. He did say it's not a tumor.
it's not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
Other than that, he's silent.
I did learn from Seth MacFarlane how to do. Who's the guy who did fucking the original Galaxy show? The fucking the white astrophysicist. That fucking,
What?
That Ricky
Oh.
shows us all the time. You know.
Billions and billions.
Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan. So it's I learned from
Bob Saget.
from Seth MacFarlane.
Nailed it.
Dr. Bob Saget.
I learned from Seth MacFarlane I did the Carl Sagan voice. It's like Kermit the Frog with a bit of a variation. You do the billions and billions of miles.
That's exactly what he sounds like. That's not a joke. It's serious.
Yeah, it's just it's a Kermit the Frog, and you just do a little deeper variation. I'm not doing the Kermit. You're just doing a little bit of a variation, and I'm going in every person you've ever known, or everyone who's ever lived, and every place you've ever seen is on that blue dot.
I remember one day at work when I was fucking off and not
Jerking
working
off?
at all.
Jacking off.
Yeah, just at work.
Might as well have been.
Yeah, you know.
I call it jacking off. But
What, hey,
fucking
so
works, too.
working hard or hardly working? Oh, I'm working hard right now.
You guys don't go into the bathroom and rub one out just so you can clear your head and
Get back
to
in the
work?
game.
I mean, you get a smoke
Time
break,
out,
I get a
guys.
jerk break. It's,
Yeah,
you know,
what's
it's
the
same
difference?
thing.
I just take the smoke break.
They both take their physical
Lots
toll.
of
You
them.
go blind, I get lung cancer.
Smoke break, buddy.
But yeah, so it was.
What
it
if the
was
lung
my-
cancer makes you blind?
blind lung
I didn't
cancer.
think about
Yeah.
that. It's like
Get
blind
your
love.
shit together.
Is that
Anyway,
the
go
way
ahead.
It works?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think so.
Jerking off at work. You were jerking off at work one
I
time.
think,
Come
I think lung
Yeah.
cancer just kills you.
You're having,
That's what I've heard.
you're having
What's
sex
before?
with a
It's
man. Go
uncomfortable.
ahead.
I only heard it from a doctor,
Yes,
though.
having
It's not like
sex
I
with
heard
a
it really
man.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was my friend's birthday, and it was back when Snapchat was still a thing.
You were jerking off on your friend's birthday? What is
Yes.
wrong with you?
Let him tell the
Yeah.
story.
Both hands.
Live on Snapchat.
And you could
Live.
like put the pictures over your face. You know, you remember that shit? Did any of you use that stupid shit?
No.
I feel like the
Snapchat?
only
Oh,
fucking
the-
dumbass who did that.
Yeah, the filters and all that.
Yeah, but you could actually put like a picture on it. So I remember it was his birthday, and so
I
I
fear
spent the
technology.
entire day going around trying to learn different fucking accents and putting, or sorry, not impersonations, and putting fucking these dumbass pictures on my face and sending them Snapchats, like Morgan Freeman, like,
Nice.
fuck, I don't even want to do it. I'm gonna sound like a dumbass.
It's hard to do that.
No, do it.
Okay.
No, you
Let's
just
hear it.
gotta like
Everyone do
draw
their Morgan
You
Freeman.
talked all this shit.
Freeman. You just gotta get really low and fucking extend your words.
fucking
Everyone,
nailed it, dude.
everyone do
On
their
that
Morgan.
day
I feel like he's here now.
Everyone do their Morgan Freeman.
Was on that day when
And
we were
Vince.
hanging from the rafter.
Happy birthday. No,
That was
Happy
the
birthday.
I'm out of it.
That was the day that.
But yeah, no, I spent the
Morgan Freeman.
entire day fucking off just trying to do impersonations
Jerking
and
off.
sending that stupid shit. Yeah, no, it was
Nice.
It's actually really fun.
That is a great
oh,
story.
there's,
See,
a lot-
I'm
there's
not good
plenty
at-
of YouTube videos on how to do this stupid shit.
I'm not
and-
good at like
Jerk off?
doing my
Yeah,
own
The
voices,
Stranger.
like hearing a voice of a famous person and then trying to copy myself.
You hear voices?
But when I hear voices in my head all day,
Voice of a stranger.
Doesn't everyone? I thought it was a normal thing. But fucking if
Mine
I
tell me
hear-
to kill.
If mine tell me shoot and kill the others. Is that not good or?
That's why I'm
It
so
might be a
cheerful.
bad thing.
Uh,
Might be. Play this one out. Let's see where it goes. What does he got in his pockets?
And let's
That's what I'm saying.
derail whatever he's talking about.
When I hear like another person do a voice impersonation, I can copy
Hey, so
that
about the stranger.
impersonation. All right, man.
What are you even fucking talking about, man?
Hey, you know, I saw a new one actually. You know those shitty outdoor graded like black, like patio furniture.
Yeah.
You could say that
So-
word on here.
Is it porn?
I told you last time you were here.
Damn. No. So it's a new one.
You were
sit-
mouthing it.
You know how the stranger you sit on your hand and jerk off after.
Oh yeah, I saw this. Yeah.
well, you put the
Yeah,
thing
you
on
fucking put it on there, sit on it, and you come up with the ribs and
The
shit. It's
scaly
like the
hand.
ribbed
Oh.
stranger.
Have you
on,
ever?
on the patio chair
there. In
fucking
case you're ever
amazed.
like, you know what? I want to be jerked off by like a snake
or an
or some sort of
alien.
lizard.
Have you guys
Isn't
ever
that fucking
done
teeth?
That?
What?
I would go for that. I would totally give that a shot.
I mean, you gotta try it. At
Well,
least
Problem is, you gotta
once.
wash your hands afterwards, and then it might go away.
Have you guys done the stranger? Like tried doing the stranger ever?
I was too.
I can never get my hand
impatient.
fall asleep. Yeah,
I
don't
attempt-
have the
Yeah,
patience to get my
I
hand to
tried
fall.
it once, but you sit there staring
Well,
at porn,
it's
sitting on
because-
your hand.
It's
and
because you're. I feel like
this
it's.
is not fun.
I feel like it's because you're trying so hard to get your hand to fall asleep that like it just won't happen.
Go to sleep.
But like for those random times,
Go
you're
to
like
sleep.
just sitting, like your hand's sitting in a weird position and just starts
It's just
falling asleep.
gone,
But
yeah.
no, or
You basically have to like try to go to bed without falling asleep.
yeah, I
You
was
like fold your arms
or
and like lay down.
or you gotta wait for that perfect moment when you've been asleep all night, but you slept on your arm wrong, so it's asleep, and you wake up with morning wood, and then that's like your
Morning wood.
opportunity right there. Just
You gotta decide
fucking
within
go
that-
at it.
Within that 50 seconds right there, I'll give you tops that
Well, who's
you're
on
either
top?
masturbating or you're going back to sleep.
Or masturbate and go back to sleep.
why
You got
not
50
both?
seconds to
Because
decide.
come on, you're gonna do
sit
that.
there,
You're gonna take a
gonna
nap
try, You're gonna
afterwards.
hate it. You're tired. You're like, I'm going back to bed.
I want to give Hannibal Buress some credit. He is a joke. It's kind of on this topic. He's like, I want to go to a palm reader. I don't want to jizz in my hand and go there and be like, what do you see in my
that's
future?
great.
A nap? Yeah, a nap.
Yeah, a nap.
I love that. That's my mom's all into that fucking what's her name? Long Island
Jerking off?
medium jerking off.
Long
Jerking
Island
off.
medium.
She's all into that Long Island medium, but like she tried to like fucking. She was gonna buy tickets for it, and like the nosebleed bullshit seats were like $400.
Holy shit.
What is this for?
For that Long
The
Island.
guys that talk to
medium
the
lady.
dead.
The lady who talks to.
John
well,
Edwards?
I'll do it right now.
So it's-
your mom's here, or
well, that's where
is your mom dead? Your grandma, is she dead? Great grandma, she's here, and she says to go fuck yourself.
The Hollywood medium is even more bullshit. These are celebrities. Their whole life is on display. You know everything about them.
No. Biggie, they brought Biggie back.
How are you
and he did the whole
talking?
thing.
That's the Lil Kim episode. He talks to Lil Kim. He's like, I'm talking to your a person who loves
He's
you.
like,
He said he loves you more. He loves you the most in the world. She's like, yep, that's Biggie. Biggie loved me the most, and he had a wife before he died. And like she was pissed about that episode because the dude pretty much belittles
the
their
whole episode. You're
marriage.
just waiting for him to say the N word because he's channeling Biggie, and he
Of
doesn't
course
do it
not.
once.
Puss.
So that's why they say the whole thing's bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
That's a
Biggie's
fucking
actually
show?
alive as a hologram right
Oh,
now.
it's a huge
It's
show.
It's a huge show.
Consciousness.
My mom believes in this shit.
Both the
She's
Long
insane.
Island medium and the Hollywood medium are very
my
big shows.
God.
They're
That
TLC
sounds dumber
shows. I
than
think.
Oh my
shit.
god, they don't have E ESPN, all right?
But I get the idea, at least behind the Long Island medium, I can get where like you get those people who are like, fucking, my mom died, I'm really sad about it, I wish I could talk to her again, and then you just want to believe so badly. But
I wish
the,
I could talk
the
to anyone,
Hollywood medium, it's like, you are a
But at least you get to see her every
celebrity.
day.
Everyone
can't
knows
go over there. I'm
everything
scared.
about your life at this point, and so they're. He's just coming in with fucking Wikipedia information, and you just being like, "Oh yeah, you know that person you lost? I read their fucking secrets. Like I read this on Wikipedia, but
To go to their show, you got to submit like a resume and a fucking cover letter.
I
And
think
like a whole background
wasn't that
check.
part of the problem. Was like, didn't you have to fill out a questionnaire just to get onto the set of John Edwards or some shit?
well, they got caught. Like I know a couple of those dudes got caught where they would have,
Names
Plants
of
or
relatives
something like
that
that?
died within the
Yeah.
past 2 or 3 years.
yeah, they'd have,
All right, well.
they'd have plant audience.
I guess I'll fill that out.
They'd have like in-audience plants. That's what that one dude who trained Penn and Teller, that like magician, like he has that. He had that test that were like he will give you $1 million if you fucking can prove. Like scientifically, without a
I
doubt,
remember
that
this.
your magic or your psychic abilities are real, and so under a controlled study that he controls, and none of them could do it.
Nope.
He
He
recently
made a television
25
show out of it too.
In 2015, he
And
just
it gained
canceled
like
the,
a lot of traction.
Heroes. I liked it. It was a good show.
he had a documentary, didn't he?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I watched that.
He's
It
the
was
one who
pretty
found
good.
out that like that first
Making a murderer.
that first psychic. Yeah, he's the one who found out that first psychic dude that like would have plants in the audience walking through and listening to people because
Ficuses,
people are excited and so they're just like, I hope he talks
flowers.
to my mom. My mom just died and I really and so like the dude next to him is really a plant like. This lady wants to really write her face down.
I'm gonna
Maybe
push the
talk
blue
to
button
her.
on my little pager they gave me.
Yeah, all this shit.
Mom is dead. That's what that means. I don't know why the blue button means mom's dead.
It's a rubber plant too. Like,
Yeah, it's like a
It's either a
shrub.
ficus or a rubber tree.
Ficus.
Oh man, you're messing around now.
Have you guys ever seen?
Oh my
Tales
goodness!
of the
Holy
Hood?
shit!
Jesus.
It's God again, except she's a woman now.
Well,
On
God is.
Netflix?
no,
No.
God.
Is it like
Tales of the
Sisterhood of?
Hood
Is it like
2?
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants?
I can hear myself.
Sister of the Yaha.
We can all hear you,
Travel
too.
Hood.
Yeah,
Okay.
hit stop.
But in Tales of the Hood 2, they have that whole psychic thing, and then they have the people listening in their ear, and there's like speakers on the floor that take in what you say.
So there's like the same thing. They're like transferring the
No,
information
it's
to
just
Scam.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I remember.
Lindsay, hit stop.
Hit. Don't do that.
Yeah, she stopped.
Remember. Snoop Dogg.
It's
had
not a directional mic like these.
Snoop Dogg had a horror movie that he did. It was like a few. It was kind of like that Tales from the Hood, where it's like three different like stories.
Hold
in a
on.
sub movie.
Snoop Dogg.
It's called Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror.
What?
Yeah,
Hood
he
of
did it.
horror.
I
Whores.
remember seeing it like
Hood of
HBO
Horrors.
a long
Hood
time
of whores.
ago.
It's a
Hood
porn.
of whores.
Oh.
But yeah, he did like a whole like
Snoop
fucking
lays
song
it down.
for it and all this shit.
Dupe snug.
Well, don't leave me hanging. I gotta know something
Yeah,
about
that's
this.
I don't remember. I just remember
It
he.
just-
That was all I
it
remember.
exists.
It
gonna have to
exists.
go
Go find
find
it.
this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Impressive.
That's a lot of movies I've watched. I remember this movie was.
Dude, I saw this
enjoyed
one
it.
movie
Go
and I
find
liked
that.
it. Like, oh, okay. You find yourself saying that too. Oh, have you seen this movie? Yeah, yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah.
Hey, ask me any movie.
Okay.
I can't tell you
Any
how.
movie.
I can't tell you how
Jaws.
many times.
That's a great
That's a
movie.
great.
It's fucking wonderful. So many times people will ask me, "Oh, have you seen this movie?" And technically, I have, but I can't tell you shit about it.
Yeah.
You don't remember him?
Right? Like I saw it when I was 9. I don't know a fucking thing about it. That movie. It might as well lie to you and tell you I didn't. But that's such an awkward fucking situation.
You also don't want to hear them explain the movie. It's like, yeah, I've seen that. Oh,
Yeah, I don't care what you have to say about that
obscure
movie.
shit.
Fuck that movie.
If I wanted to know anything about that movie, I would look on Wikipedia.
yeah. If I cared enough, I'll
Nerd.
find it on Wikipedia, or I'll watch it myself, or I'll find it on Wikipedia and look the synopsis up.
Double nerd.
Double nerd sandwich.
Hey, when else you gonna get a dictionary out?
I'm gonna get a dictionary and
Facts.
an encyclopedia.
Ooh, we're taking the SATs, dumb nerds.
Do you guys have one of those movies that people fucking scoff at you if you haven't seen it before?
Porno?
No. Just like the one that everybody is like. For me, it was The Sandlot. I haven't seen The Sandlot.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh,
And-
you go right to hell, you
Yeah,
piece of shit.
exactly. Go fuck yourself, you dumb piece of shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were an American. I thought you
fucking
loved
swine.
America. I thought you were a patriot. You can get the hell out of here and go back to fucking France.
You can get out.
Boo this man.
Boo this
Look,
man.
the Lord says to boo you. Hit
No,
stop.
Well, fuck me, right? No,
No,
am I the only one who's a fucking terrible
So,
human
no,
being?
What are we
there's-
talking
there's-
about?
There's movies like that. Like I can't think of any that most people get mad at me. Oh, you know what? I know one. I've seen most of it. I haven't seen all of it. I've seen most of it. The Matrix.
Oh, you fucking motherfucker.
You son of a bitch.
I'll kick your ass.
I've seen most of it, but not all. Never all of it.
I've seen everything.
I've seen
Everything.
I've seen a lot.
Last time I
of
tried
Pretty much.
watching it, I fell asleep halfway through.
Yeah,
Not because it was
I don't
boring,
blame you.
but because we were drinking at like 10 a.m. for football, and then like the games were over that we wanted to watch. So we're like, hey, you want to just fucking make a short day of it and like go to bed at 6 or 7? It's like, yeah, sounds good. And it's like 2 o'clock, and I'm like done.
I was thinking, since you played football, I was thinking when you said you were
Oh,
drinking
no,
at 10 a.m.
no,
for
no, no.
Yeah,
football,
that's what I thought
was
too
like,
for a
what the
second,
fuck
yeah.
kind of football
Yeah, I
are
know.
you playing?
football
The beer
games,
league.
Football games. Sorry, I
Beer
should have.
league,
I
yeah.
should have gone into further depth, but
Have those
whatever.
helmet with the beer cans on the side
All
of
right.
it out on the field.
Crushing them when I walk on.
Whoa.
I'd watch that.
All
Or
right,
I would
buddy.
pay to watch that
I'm
shit.
gonna
Cigarette.
puke on the nose tackle. Watch out.
You ever seen the movie Beer League? It's a funny, pretty good movie. It's got Artie Lang, fucking the heroin addict.
Not the actor or the comedian.
No, he's a heroin. That's
You got the heroin addict.
That's what he is now.
That's a Broken Lizard movie, right?
No, it was from like the 80s. It was when Artie
Beer
Lang was
League.
young.
What was the one they did? That was
Beer Fest.
Beer
Fest,
Fest.
yeah,
That's what it
Fest,
was.
yeah.
That's what it was. Okay.
Fucking idiot.
I'm just fucking up today.
Have you seen nothing?
Yeah.
I'm actually blind, so
I'm also deaf, dumb, and blind.
yeah.
Can't.
That's a
blame
great movie.
It's actually impressive that you guys are braille,
friendly.
handy capable.
friendly.
Oh yeah, we're very handy-capable here at Hanging for the Rafters podcast.
We're reading everything that you're saying.
We did lose.
I
'Cause
can't
hear
read, so I'm
'cause
with you.
blind.
We did lose your seeing eye dog. I don't know what the fuck that thing
That
went.
thing's
but-
gone, and I apparently am deaf.
We have
dumb.
mountain
guys weren't
lions
supposed
in
to
the
pet him.
backyard.
Mount-
Mo has survived because he's
I don't
pretty good
know
with
what
his
that
shiv.
was. That was funny.
He's ruthless.
Beautiful.
It's funny. My buddy Chris, when he came here the weekend, I was watching. watching. I don't have any friends. Just pretend for him. But
There's action figures.
he came over here and like he's freaking out the whole time about Mo. He's like he's got the perfect mouth to just bite the shit out of your
does.
crotch.
It's
and
huge.
He does.
He could put the whole thing
Like
in there.
he loves to smell a good crotch, and he looks like he's ready for a bite.
He likes to smell a good crotch. That sounds
doesn't?
like
You know what?
such a-
He's very big and strong, but his kryptonite is the F word. Just say it loudly, and he'll go hide.
Yeah.
The F word. Brought to you by fuck.
Brought to you by the fuck word.
You know-
Fword.com.
Interestingly, so I told you earlier I was in Alaska this last week,
Yes.
and we fucking
Did you
met
kill a
some.
moose?
Or hunting
No,
a
I
white
wanted to
whale.
see a moose, but we saw reindeer. And we actually fucking hung out with them. And
Like they were your buddies? Was it Dasher and Dancer?
Did you go to the bar?
no,
It was
no,
Donna and
Sapphire and
Blitzen.
Toby. I don't know why the one had the
Whoa.
black name, but
Those are the off-brand.
One of them's the gay one.
they're a lot like fucking dogs, and it's a lot like the F word you were just saying. You fucking yell at them, and they fucking run like shit.
It's really just about the tone.
Fuck that.
Do you remember that
Those
video?
those humans usually carry guns around here.
Yeah, those things kill.
They kill you with their bang sticks.
Do you remember that video of the kangaroo? Like, has a dog.
dog
in
in a
a
Oh, I
headlock.
just
chokehold,
watched that the other
and
night.
the
I showed
dude
it to my
comes and
dad.
Slamming in. That dude fucking got that.
He squares it up and then just fucking right hook to the jaw of the kangaroo. The kangaroo's
doesn't
like,
give
what
a
the fuck?
What did I get hit by?
But then I remember.
Who did that?
I think it was Neil deGrasse Tyson's podcast. They had, like an animal expert on, and he was talking about how hard they kick, and he's like, they kick harder.
Oh, and they
enough.
got fucking
Well,
talons
it's like,
too.
he's like, if you let them get the kick, if they kick you in your stomach, it's like hard enough to snap your spine
Yeah.
through your body. Like even if you're a fat dude like me, it just fucking snap my spine from the fucking force.
They
It's
have
like,
a-
I
They'll
Yeah,
don't
fucking
know,
gut you too.
Yeah, they got those big talons too.
Yeah, no, I would not fuck with a kangaroo.
Fuck
Nope.
that shit.
That means he hit that motherfucker hard. He squared up and hit him hard. He caught it right in the jaw like a human. And you know they got a
It was
nerve
just-
that runs down their jaw just like we do. And he just fucking squared up and cracked that dude so hard he was like, well, probably seeing
He
stars.
takes a step back, like, did you just?
It really did.
And
it
like,
almost
he
seemed
looks
like he
at it
didn't know the
like
guy
you-
was there.
So you got any more? No. Cool. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Before this
Hey,
thing-
Jamie, pull it up.
Jay, yeah.
No.
Play it even though we can't see it.
No, that video was great. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That's
showed
right.
up
That
my
dude
dad
had
did.
to have swung like way harder than we saw. He really turned his hips. I'm sure.
I feel like that kangaroo was just like, I can't believe this dude actually
This
did
has
that.
never
I
happened
could
to me
see like
before.
if it was my dog, it's like fuck my life. I'm fucking this kangaroo the fuck up. He's got my dog in a chokehold. Fuck you.
Well, that's it. They do that. They fucking choke out animals like to kill them. Like there's this video on
Are they
Reddit, and it's
meat
like
eaters?
a kangaroo, and it's like a little like baby kangaroo on a dog, and it keeps going up and like trying to like grab its neck, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's so cute, it's giving it a hug."
Oh, but it's
And
trying
it's
to
like,
fucking
no,
murder the
motherfucker,
thing?
it kills dogs. They do that all the time. That's why that guy went out there and punched that one in his face because it had the dog in the fucking headlock, and like they got fucking bigger arms than fucking
Well,
I
they
do,
got
dude. They're
taut
fucking
talons.
Oh, they're
jacked.
fucking ripped.
They have those talons and
Well, what
shit,
they do is
too.
they hold on to you and then they kick you. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why that guy punched him and then backed up like. Oh,
It's like
shit.
fucking river otters too. Those things are fucked up. Have you guys heard stories
really?
about those? Yeah, no,
No.
I heard stories. I've read different accounts. Like river otters, they'll like lure dogs near the water, and then they'll just fucking grab them and drown them.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
fucking awful.
Well, that's that crazy thing. You ever hear like fucking orca trainers talk about the orcas trying to like in the orca's mind? Well, it's like they think in the orca's mind it's playing aggressively, but what they'll do is like the trainers in the water with it,
fucking
and it
drag
just
'em.
grabs its foot, pulls him to the bottom, holds him there for a few minutes, lets him go. He's like, it's like the best. The people who've been there a long time know they're like, you're going to keep getting dragged down, so you have to know how to like hold your breath and do it with all this. You're gonna fucking die. Like you're just trying to train this thing, and it just sees it like comes by like playtime.
Yeah.
Grab the foot, bring him to the bottom, because I can breathe here. I have fucking hold my breath.
This is
no
gonna be
problem.
fun.
Yeah, this is fun time.
No, it's not.
But it also could,
You're gonna die.
at the same time, they could just be like fucking projecting the playtime thing. For all they know, that orca's just like, fuck him, kill, yeah, bring him to the bottom, fucking fuck with its prey, let it go, and then come grab it again, keep going to the bottom, and just
Well,
fucking.
Wasn't that what that whole documentary was about? Blackfish or
well,
whatnot?
the Blackfish was about how like it's like they're like torturing them by keeping them in
Yeah, but
captivity.
they mentioned that shit
But
a
they do
lot. There was
mention-
the
well,
one
they-
whale who like went around and fucking murdered
Well, that's
everybody that way.
they
and-
mentioned-
The
because they do
cops
it-
framed him.
It was like Rodney
I've
King.
been
no.
I was just
Police
watching it.
brutality on
the
a whale.
whale. They framed the
No,
whale.
and that poor little kid.
Yeah, the whale. So
We're
the,
talking
No,
about
no, no.
blackfish.
I thought it was
you
whale and
high-ass.
dolphin.
I know you are.
I thought the Americans framed the whales and the dolphins.
The American Indians.
American Indians framed that whale.
So they get more casinos.
they got
They
it.
went, hey, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? I'll stop.
I'll see my way out.
Thank you.
But yeah, they definitely point out a bunch of that because they show like they're pissed off. They do things they're like pissed off. So like,
They didn't look
fuck
mad.
with these motherfuckers.
I'm
didn't look
pissed
mad.
off.
They look like they're smiling almost like a dog when it's panting. It
Their
couldn't be
eyes-
mad. It's panting at me.
When you don't feed them, their eyes glisten.
I love a feel like you look at the dog. You're like, look, it's smiling.
happy.
It's like, no, it's dying.
Yeah,
Like it's like it's so goddamn hot because they don't have any fucking sweat glands.
we're dying. I'm grimacing. It's not a smile. It hurts. It's a painful smile, really. It's one of those smiles that suck.
You do it too when it's really hot.
Yeah.
Like, when you've abandoned all hope.
Oh, he's smiling. No, he's not.
Look at him, he's happy.
It's so damn hot.
It looks like he's in pain.
Looks like heat stroke.
Can't make a lot of expressions. I'm a dog. What do you want?
I'm burying you.
I'm burying
I'm
you.
burying you.
We all got to just repeat it.
Shut
That's
up,
the-
you'll
one
wake
of
the
best part.
neighbors.
It's the best part.
R.I.P. Doggo.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Can't bear that dog.
R.I.P. that
Oh,
fat dog.
speaking of,
That's a dog.
yeah, it is.
Get that goddamn.
See you later.
So I'm gonna throw a quick R.I.P. to Loke. He's a fat doggy.
Loke.
He's like
Aw,
a little
man, yeah,
sausage,
Loki.
man.
He was a little sausage.
He was a little sausage.
He was. He
Poor
still
puppy.
is.
No,
No.
we didn't put him down.
R.I.P.
Oh.
That's R.I.P.
Oh shit! You
I'm
guys
sorry.
gotta warn me before I say dumb shit
Oh,
like
you're
that. on
alright.
air.
Nah, it's,
Jesus.
Yeah, that was really
it's-
insensitive, and I'm gonna
That's really
cry
cute.
later.
I'm just gonna go cry myself to sleep tonight.
Yeah,
No,
you'll be
that's fine. That's fine.
Hey man, thanks for
That's
bringing
fine.
it up.
Do we have
Shit.
any more whiskey? I need to drink a lot
I
of
need
it.
to have a.
No, we don't. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Look, you're
You're gay.
motherfuckers.
Shit, why would you-
Nah, he was old. That's where like he's old as shit. He's about to be
Oh,
like
the-
if he would have lived another month, he would
He's
have been
about 150.
17 years old. Like in
Fuck.
human years. So even with the size variation, he'd have been like 90 years
And the
old.
deal he made with the devil.
And that deal he made.
Like,
with
how
the
many
devil.
years can you really expect from the devil?
Well, that's
Play
why
that
he
big
hummed
guitar real
That's
well.
why he used to hum Spencer so much. It's just part
That
of
is
the
a
deal.
fiddle.
He was spreading the devil's
Devil Seed.
rejects. That's a good movie.
Oh, it
They're
was
making
fun.
a second one too.
What?
Didn't they already do it?
So the first one, I remember the first one. The ending was that they were supposed to die, and so I guess the second one will be that they didn't die. And then-
What?
Of
Stupid.
course.
What a twist.
Wow.
What a gist.
The only thing that would be better if it was like their kids or something.
If they had any illegitimate ones, right?
The
Can't they
first
make
they
another
made a
movie
new-
from the 90s and call it a day?
Some awesome news.
Tutti fucking fruity.
Yes, Jesus?
What you got?
Yes, God.
Bill and Ted are coming.
Oh
back.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Thanks, God. Yeah,
Thanks,
we're going
God.
to
They're
talk
making a
about
new Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted coming back.
This episode brought to you by God.
See, have you seen the other dude? The dude who's not Keanu Reeves. He looks very old.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not very
He's
excited
Not
about that. news.
Keanu Reeves. That's a pretty large swath of people.
I think he's talking about you again.
I'm
Bill
not
and-
Keanu Reeves.
From Bill and Ted to Bill,
Oh.
whichever one that's not Keanu Reeves' character.
So another movie
Ted?
that
Ted?
yeah, no, I
It's
got
still-
Is
nothing.
it Ted or
Is it
Bill?
him
I
or-
don't fucking know.
Did you say it was him then, or
It's probably him.
said they were in Bill and Ted, right?
Yeah, he
Okay,
was.
so is it him?
I remember the second. Oh no, I'm thinking of
'Cause we're
Biodome.
still
You
right?
fucking idiot.
Do you remember Biodome?
That's a whole other
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Oh, we talking about
Fucking
Evolution?
with Pauly
That
Shore.
was a good movie.
Evolution. It was a good movie.
You I
They
saw
got Shyamalan Scott singing,
in The Godfather when he shoots the guy.
Oh, I thought it was the horse head in the
and
bed.
Mos Def.
Yeah, I like that part when LL Cool J was like, "You killed my bird." In Deep Blue Sea.
That's true.
If we're all just jumping movies now.
Yeah.
Dude, that was inappropriate.
That movie.
I mean, we have children that listen.
I used to like
just
Deep,
saying.
Children, go to bed. Your parents need to fuck.
I used to like Deep Blue Sea,
Parents try
and then
sex,
you
and
watch
you're ruining
it,
it.
as an adult, and it is not a good movie.
I feel like that's every
Why?
movie from your childhood.
You didn't like Deep Blue Sea?
I like
Cheap
you made
Blue
me like
Sea,
it when we were
ha.
kids.
I love it.
and I've watched it again recently.
Who's
Those
the fucking Ice
fucking
Cube? Who's the
shitty-
guy in it? The rapper.
Those,
LL Cool J.
Cool
He
J,
lives
yeah.
to the end, of course.
Oh, yeah.
and that's why
Dude, they abandoned the traditional black guy that dies first,
Well, 'cause
and that's why I like
he
it.
made
They gave that
it.
to
He
Samuel L.
made it-
Jackson.
He
Black
made
Power.
a music video.
Yeah, he
for
doesn't
the
count.
movie.
He's really mad.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
lived
Sam
based
Jackson-
on his marketability.
And we're not gonna fight anymore. And like the fucking shark comes out of nowhere.
First
and
thing we're
eats
gonna
Sam
do
Jackson.
is we're gonna open that door, and then the shark just comes up and grabs him, fucking bites him, pulls his ass down.
Sells him.
Which is
Bible.
funny because great white sharks
Sells
don't
him
do
Bible.
that, but I guess when you inject stem cells into their brains,
when
they
you make
decide
them
to.
super smart,
They're
they
super
do.
smart. That was the whole idea.
Yeah, it was dope.
It's
I liked it.
stupid. It's
Did any of
We're
you see
gonna
the
use
Meg?
sharks to
fucking
test
stupid.
brain cells.
animal movies or disaster movies are dog shit. They're all
Oh, why
fucking
you gotta say that,
terrible,
man?
terrible knucklehead.
Austin's a real hard liner when it
I'm
comes
a
to
hard
animal
liner
movies.
on this shit.
and,
Knucklehead.
whatever.
I
else you
liked
said.
them when I was a kid and watch them again. Dog shit.
You ain't watch Twister?
Even Twister.
Speaking of dog
Twister
shit,
was a
this-
little
that was a
better, but
classic.
even that one's goofy as hell. Fucking Bill,
Hey,
Bill, whatever
hey,
the fuck his name is.
Hey,
No, they
Game
hold,
over,
they hold
man.
on real
That's
tight.
terrible.
They hold on real tight, and then the twister doesn't get him.
Who's the lesbian?
That's
chick?
all you got to
She's
do
in
is
that
just
movie,
hold
right?
on real tight.
food.
Food?
Food.
Food,
Food.
Mo.
It's like one of his
What is
best lines in the entire movie because it makes me hungry every time. Twister.
Oh yeah,
When
that
fucking,
guy's dead.
Yeah.
Heroin.
Yeah. that heroin addict. Not
Oh,
the actor.
Anthony something.
No.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip
yeah.
Seymour Batman.
He's he's Capote. Right?
He's
Truman-
Capote.
He plays Truman
Oh, that's
Capote.
a
He's
obscure
kaput.
reference.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't remember?
I was trying to come up with one.
Well,
I'm
he's
glad
the,
you beat me to it.
he's the priest who's
dead.
raping the kids in Doubt.
Whoa,
That's
whoa.
obscure.
Whoa,
I don't
whoa,
watch
whoa.
the kind of porn that you're into.
I didn't realize
never
they're getting
seen that?
political here.
You don't remember that movie with fucking what's her name? That old white lady, fucking actress, and she's like a nun, and he's like a priest who like
What's
keeps
her
getting
name?
moved around. 'cause
Old
he's a
white
rapist.
lady.
Oh,
Drew
what?
Barrymore. No,
No, she
shit.
plays
Whoa,
the
dude.
Iron Lady. She's
She's a vampire now.
She's
I saw
the
the TV
she's
show.
the fucking Margaret Thatcher in the Iron Lady.
I've never seen the Iron
See,
Lady.
I'm bringing out the random.
Are you gonna scoff at me?
movies, or-
Fucking Bryce, Jesus
Fucking
Christ,
don't
man.
know
Everyone's
these-
seen
You
the Iron
don't
haven't
know
seen
these
the
movies?
Iron?
Oh, you know what? I
These
thought
are-
of another movie that people would scoff at you for not seeing. I haven't seen 16 Candles.
What?
You fucking piece of shit.
Jesus.
Oh, the anger.
I'm sorry.
I love
dude.
it. I
get
actually
really-
like when that
angry.
stuff happens. Don't worry.
I get really
I
excited
don't know about
about
anybody else, but yeah,
16 Candles.
it's a good movie, right?
I
I
don't really
hope.
care. I'm a Breakfast
It's
Club
kind of
guy.
like my Othello.
Hey, guess what about Breakfast Club?
It's a good ass movie.
You haven't seen it either?
God
Piece of
damn
shit.
it! What in God's name is going on in here?
What
What
was
was
it?
that
I haven't
ruckus?
seen Breakfast Club
What
either.
ruckus?
I will fucking murder you where you sit right this fucking instant if you tell me again that you haven't seen The Breakfast Club. God fucking
They
damn
smoke
it.
weed and dance like you don't
thought
do.
he
Oh,
They
I
dance
feel
like
like I've seen it now. I mean, that was a great synopsis.
They dance like you never would when you get high your first time.
Yeah.
You'd just be tired and want to be
Holy
happy.
shit! The first time I got high, there was no dancing. I guarantee.
Zero
Exactly.
dancing involved.
No, they have
No.
they have
there
fucking
was fighting to breathe.
Mine had a surprising amount of dancing.
That's true. My brother's first time hike, it was a surprising amount.
I just broke out and danced.
We kept telling him, like, hey, can you sit down? I got to dance. You got to dance it
I
out.
have to do
I
this.
got ants in my pants.
My body is telling me to do this.
I sing that song I have listened to that song all
My
the
head
time.
is telling me no, but my body's
Got
telling me
ants
yes.
in my pants and I need to dance.
Watch
me. Get down. Come on, good God. I said, good God. I'm fucking hate myself.
You should.
We're all embarrassed for you. It's okay.
I
dude.
fucking hate myself. I just can't help it. I have to sing. There's a song in my heart.
It's a song in my heart. It's deep in my
Let it
soul.
out.
Oh God, you gotta
Holy
shout,
shit.
let it all out. As we were saying earlier about Paul Simon and all that shit.
Paul Simon.
We were talking about Simon and Garfunkel.
Well, he did
before.
sing shout.
Oh.
Shout.
Shout.
Yeah, we,
Let
Shout
it
it
all
all
out.
we were talking about that
These
beforehand.
are the
And how
things I can do.
I love
Garfunkel just did not.
I love-
very
Come
much.
on.
I love Diamonds in the Soles of Shoes that he did.
Shaman
What?
Shit.
You never heard that song? He
Shaman.
did.
I didn't hear what you said.
Diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
Shaman,
Diamonds
shaman, short.
on the soles of her
Okay.
shoes.
Seashells for the seashore.
She sells.
That's
She sells.
closer
I
to
was
what
saying,
I
Done.
Oh.
oh, it's done. All right.
Too much jingling.
broke
Get
his
that
heart right there.
god
It's kind of about the look. You gotta get the
damn
look.
That's what it is.
It's a
dog.
disapproving. I'm gonna be great with children. You don't have to say shit. Just that look of disapproval.
Or you'll just be a terrifying dad.
Or
I can't wait to be a
Well,
dad.
I'm gonna be beating them, so then
Oh.
the look kind of tells
Regular
you like
beatings.
beatings are next.
I think beatings they come at any.
That's
any
what I
time.
beat
Keep
him
honest.
relentlessly.
Gotta get
Oh,
the beating.
that's why he's so happy, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's why he's so jovial.
You didn't do your chores. You
Yeah.
didn't wash your hands before dinner.
I told you to go out and find
No
a job.
more wire hangers.
No more locked doors.
Hey man, no more locked doors.
Mm.
This is going great.
This is
Wow.
going very well. You know, I'm
We've
actually
covered a
still
lot
very.
of topics.
We've gone
I'm
through
still very
surprised.
surprised we haven't talked about the lotto.
We've learned a lot.
Lotto. What happened with that?
I won.
Did you?
I won yesterday.
How much? How much?
Enough to get me another lotto ticket.
Was this that shit you guys were talking about earlier? The $200 or the?
Oh, I
Yeah,
just
how
saw,
much
like,
would
I
you?
just saw
So
random
if you,
posts.
yeah, I guess the question was like, say someone gave you like a $20
That's where it makes more
spot to
sense.
get lotto tickets, and they won like, you know, $2
$20
million,
million, yeah.
20 million, 200 million.
They won or I won?
They
You
you
won.
loaned
You got-
them. You
Oh, yeah.
loaned-
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, they loaned you
Yeah.
like
Okay.
like $40 or whatever to get a
Some money
get
for a
fucking,
ticket.
Yeah, some lottery tickets.
Pick
and
your
now
numbers.
you won $20 million. How much do you give them back?
How
the
much?
money.
would
Do
I-
you give them any? You said no earlier. I thought. I was thinking that might be a
yeah,
smart
well,
move.
that was me being a Jew.
Well, immediately it makes sense. You would think like just give them the
no,
money.
fuck
they
you. I
gave
worked
back.
hard for this shit.
But at the same
you
time,
get no money.
Did
I
you
worked
work
hard for taking
Did
that
you
ticket
work
from
hard?
you.
You borrowed some money to buy a ticket.
Yeah, I convinced the guy.
I don't know. Maybe
I was
because
light.
I'm nice. I think. I mean, depending on how much, right? Like if it's $100 million, I'd give away 10 million. Like
I don't know if I give away 10 million.
you couldn't work with 90 million.
No, dude.
Or even 50,
You
even
got a
50
point, yeah.
with taxes
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Well, no, I think just say net you got 100
Yeah,
million.
it's-
10 million is not really a big deal. No, it's not.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things that like I feel I'm fairly generous, and so I wouldn't have an issue giving away that much. And then on top of that, when you think about it, like $90 million can get you a long way.
Yeah, if you invest properly.
If you invest properly, for sure.
I mean,
You'll
if you
never
think of the
pay for-
average return of the S&P 500, you're talking 8% a year.
know
8% of $90 million is a lot of money.
What are these big words you're throwing at me? I don't know. These big words.
market.
words.
I just
shares.
turned 30, so I learned them about a week ago. So
I'm still
Try
learning.
living in the Bay Area.
I'm just
with $90
learning
million.
dumb calculus.
You'll last 2 years.
I'm just learning
You'll be
dumb
poor by the
calculus
second
and
year.
Physics, fucking stupid
You'll
shit.
be in debt by the second year.
Yeah, you're dumb for going to school.
What a retarded retard.
What a dumbass. It's like I'm gonna go to school and be smart. It's like how stupid can you be?
why would you do that?
It's like, I don't even know.
Who the fuck goes to school?
Why would
What
you
a
wanna-
stupid thing to
Fucking
do.
idiots.
Why would you want to be educated or
What a
learned
fucking
or
idiot.
read? What's reading?
Oh,
Reading
hey,
is dumb.
JG's here.
Oh, hi, how's it going?
How you doing, man?
We put
Hey,
JG
thanks,
in his
man.
spot.
Yeah.
You're in the hot seat now.
I'm in the hot seat, brother.
All right, question.
Pop
Yes.
quiz, hot shot.
Yes or no?
No.
You fucked up. Oh,
yeah,
you
you got
fucked
that one
up.
wrong. I'm very sorry. We were looking for a positive or affirmatory statement.
How positive are you?
How about a passive aggressive yes?
The answer is HIV positive.
How positive are you?
I'm
I'm
not
certain.
sure. I'm HIV positive.
Sir, we have your blood test back for your STIs and HIV, and it turns out that you're certain.
I feel like if I ever got like diagnosed with that, I know it's not the death sentence it was, but just like the like you go and you get like a fucking quick test, and it's like, so you are HIV positive. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I want now.
Well,
So there was
a-
fuck everyone else.
There was a period like 2 years ago where I thought I had testicular cancer.
I thought you were gonna say you thought you had AIDS.
No, thankfully not. I stayed away from.
Both are
shit,
shitty.
I'm not gonna say that.
Stay away from AIDS.
At least you don't.
God.
Oh, hello.
Anthony, you have AIDS.
Oh shit.
God just told you have AIDS, and he sounds different again. He must take on a lot of different voices.
Oh.
At least
'Cause he is
testicular cancer,
everywhere
you just lose
and
ball.
nowhere.
Well, yeah. So I started coming up with. I was single at the time, so I was coming up with pickup lines. So one of the ones I remember.
Cancer pickup
This
lines?
is how I
Yes.
was dealing with the fact that I might lose a testicle. Like I was going through that whole screening process and fucking freaking out about the whole thing.
Scary. Yeah.
One of the good ones I came up with was
I have cancer. You want to have sex?
No. You go up to a girl and you say, "Hey, what do you want to know? What me and my left testicle have in common? We're both single."
That's
I only
great.
got one ball.
Or like,
and I
what
didn't
was
even.
that?
It wasn't
Like,
my
get
left
away
nut.
from me.
The other
Get
one I was
away
thinking
from
about
me,
was,
yeah.
you know how they get the fake testicles?
Yeah,
Uh,
on the,
like-
the cars and shit.
Well, yeah, there's that too. But I guess when some people get the cancer and they have one of their balls
Well,
removed,
it's like a
they
fake
get-
breast
you can
assist.
Okay,
put in like
prosthetic
a
nut.
yeah, essentially, yeah.
Well, it's like women get fake breast assists when they get the boob cancer.
I was
and men
thinking
get fake testicle cysts.
a jingle bell so they can hear me coming.
You gotta have it hollowed out and everything.
Yeah, I wasn't. They weren't good. I was freaking out about losing a nut. So yeah, fuck you
Oh,
guys.
yeah,
But-
You come up with some dark hey, you come up with some dark shit when you're there.
I'm trying to
now-
make
so
light
now
of
that you
the
still have both,
situation.
Like, are those in
Do you
your
still use
repertoire?
those
like,
jokes?
Yeah, do you still use those pickup lines?
They'd be funny.
And
Just-
then, like,
just
when you
for
whip it
stupid
out, and they're
stories
gonna be
like
like, you whip it out, and they're gonna be fairly disappointed.
Well,
They
that's
wanted
right.
to be with you with one nut. You have two.
They're
So
never disappointed when I whip it out.
What about
Oh shit, motherfucker ain't getting big dicks.
Have you guys covered big dick energy on here?
Big dick.
Not in its
dick energy,
formality.
no.
Just I think one of the things that I always say is
They
that
normally
when
just ask for dick
someone
pics.
says they have a big dick and you just say no that you don't, they freak out.
Well, wasn't that whole thing, I don't know, 2 months ago, 3 months ago? Like, just big dick energy and people having big dick energy?
Yeah, I have big
Yeah.
dick.
Well,
Just
Oh, it's
like,
just a fucking alpha male. We're just taking over for the whole like alpha ideal. They're like, I'm an alpha male. It's, no, you just have a small penis.
if you have to say you're an alpha male, you're not an alpha
Then you
male.
got a small penis.
You got a small dick.
You got a tiny penis.
So
alpha doesn't have a
big
small
dick
dick.
energy like a good thing or a bad thing?
It's little lean
it's
energy.
supposed to be a good thing. Like, the way you carry yourself all confident
Like, oh,
and
you
shit
got
like
big dick
that. And
energy.
just,
You're gonna
like,
walk around
guess.
with big dick energy. This episode brought to you by Big Dick Energy, the
Big
energy
dick.
drink that gives you a big dick in the ass.
the creators of Power Thirst.
Power thirst. Remember that shit.
Big dick energy. You gotta go in there like you're a dick swinging in the locker room.
Big
Swing it
dick.
past
Short
your
shriveled and
knees.
to the left.
Swinging past your knees.
Oh, swinging past my fucking hip line.
Swinging past your vagina.
Oh,
It's actually kind of tucked up right now.
jump rope with that shit?
Dude, straight up, this is useless. It's
Oh.
like it's too heavy so that it falls on the ground.
You got skid marks on your dick.
It hurts, but it's fun.
I can't wear
I
shorts.
feel chafed.
I have to tuck it into my shoes.
Ow.
Big dick energy sucks,
Imagine getting
bro.
a boner, dude. It probably like you would pass out from all the
die.
blood.
You know,
All the
your
blood
leg and
flow.
fall asleep.
So is that a curse to have a giant dick?
Yeah, it would be a curse.
Do you think it would be?
Yeah.
A giant one, maybe like fun at sometimes, but a girl can't deep throat it like she could like a normal
Deep
sized
throated, it would fucking
could deep
hurt
throat the
her.
dick.
It'd probably rip a vagina or two. I don't know. Like, it just
dick. A lot of legal obligations you.
anal
fall
would
into.
never happen. I don't
Yeah.
know. The whole
None
thing
of that
just
stuff
seems
would work.
it
Not as
seems-
well as it did if it was like just the right size, whatever that might be for that gal or whatever. I don't
perfectly
fucking know.
formed penis for
God
vaginas.
says
I don't know, you're
wrap
taking
that
a-
shit
You're
up.
taking a dick. I don't know, man. It's like kind of up to her. Like, ew, what is that little thing? I gotta go. Sorry,
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
That's an uncomfortable situation.
No, you don't ever want to be there.
Have you guys ever snuck out the window?
No.
No, just done something really embarrassing in the bedroom, and you're like, I can't live with this. I gotta go to the bathroom, and
No,
then you fucking sneak out the window.
I just leave.
No. Oh, just not even try and hide
No.
it, huh?
It's like, all right, I gotta
Just
go.
own up to the shame.
Gotta go.
Walk out.
Anyway, this was great.
I had a good time.
I had a great time. Sorry about your. Well, you know.
I have your number. No, I don't. Later.
No, I don't. I'm not deleting it. Sorry. Bye.
Yeah, you guys are better human beings than I am. Shit.
Oh my God, we're just disgusting people. I think Austin might have died, and
think he
God
did
said
die.
that we need to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So take it away,
I
Bryce.
gotta go to the bathroom.
There's several things we got to do right now, but just want to say thank you everybody for watching. Hanging from the Rafters podcast at gmail.com. All the shit's going to be on your screen for a little bit if you're watching, but if you're not, then the number at the bottom is where you
my
want to
God.
call.
He's a
Anyway, hit us up
zombie.
sometime. Hanging from the Rafters podcast. I think it's about time for, now that he's back and from the dead, for Austin to take us out.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Yeah, thanks, Anthony. Thank you,
Another
JG.
song.
Hey,
Oh, song
Talking
is
to our
coming
loyal
up.
listeners.
the
Very,
listener.
very loyal people. Brought to you by the FBI, by the way.
Yeah, I did not mean
Not mean.
to blow your mind,
Blow your mind.
but that shit happens to me all the time. Nice.